It's that easy. I mean, you know, I ain't trying to be, you know, I don't want to be anything. I don't want to be. Listen, y'all got to speak up in the chat. We're playing Overwatch. It's been a hot minute, but we're going to have a great time. A yabba do time. Get that ready just in case. Let's crunch this down a little bit here. Let's get crazy with it. We're recording over there. We're recording over here. I think we should be good to go. Let's try it out. Do we do ranked? Can we do ranked? I've done no matches. No better time than the present. Let's get crazy with it. We're going to do comp. Welcome in, guys. Avita Sane. A Dumbledore. Here we go.
Vote for your map.
I don't care. Think I care about the freaking map? You got another thing coming. Avita Shane.
Select your hero.
In the room.
Choose heroes.
Oh fuck, no, that's not what I meant. Oh god, I ban people? Favor gets on my nerves. I'll do that. Who are they banning right now? Bye, this is too serious.
Welcome to Jakarta.
It's been a long time. I'd like to apologize ahead of time.
I'll find my own path. If we do this right, they won't even know what happened.
Follow my lead. I've been through more of these than I can count.
It is time someone conduct this lawless wasteland.
Someone conduct this lawless wasteland.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Enemy stop.
Enemy here.
Unfortunately.
Feels good, huh? Feel better? Draw strength from nature. Hear my back. I'm with you.
If only we could under different circumstances.
Just thyself. Soothing your wounds. Freeze! Don't move!
Dang.
Our enemies have commandeered the payload.
Life protects life.
My path doesn't end here.
Damn.
We're outnumbered.
Over there!
Stay sharp.
Stop the payload from moving!
Damn it.
60 seconds remaining.
Tyson. Let the Kitsune guide you! Lost away.
I didn't touch that car.
30 seconds.
Come on, bro.
Hostile forces are pushing the payload.
I licked my wounds. Let's go!
Hold the payload.
Hey. Come to me for heals.
Tactical visor activated.
Like a gentle wind. You're all good. What's up?
I am up late. It's a mistake. It's because I stayed up till 3 in the morning watching sumo wrestlers. In fact, I got off. I was like, I'm gonna go to bed, David. And then, yeah, I can't even. I mean, I probably actually could. But I did watch some epic sumo, I'm not gonna lie.
Of summer.
And I wanted to play Overwatch pretty bad. I got it downloaded. I played a couple rounds to see how I played. Or how I played, honestly. Not necessarily how the game played. And it went pretty good. So I was pretty happy about it. You ever play this one? Let me out here. This one's fun. God, no! Oh my god. This game's fun. Marvel is more fun because I like the characters more. Yeah, I watched like an epic sumo match like right after David and I ended the call. And I was like, yeah, you know, I'll just eat some pork rinds before I go to bed or whatever. And then had a snack and watched like the last match like literally 2 minutes afterward. This is pretty good, honestly. I don't know if you have an issue with playing first-person shooters in like some way. Some people can't do it because of motion sickness, but this was actually pretty fun.
Now we're talking.
And I'm just healing right now. So if you ever played WoW or anything like that, this is like a raid on crack. Like
Let the Kitsune guide you!
let's go. Let's win this fight. Let's win this fight. Let's win this fight. Oh, daggum it. We didn't win. I did. Oh yeah, I liked sumo a lot. Yeah, you need to get those crazy like blue glasses. The ones that have liquid in them or whatever. See those? Oh god, they're gonna die, they're gonna die, they're gonna die. Oh no. So I'm healing right now, but the motion is nuts. I won't lie. But I enjoy it. I enjoy the thrill of like the intensity of games like this. Kind of healing on the fly. It's like imagine if there was a healer in Call of Duty. I mean, it's just crazy. It's, I was gonna go help my friend. It's too late. And I'm trying to be fairly aggressive as a healer. Oh, I'm on the trip. Oh, idiot. You need your prescription glasses. See, I wonder if you can put the liquid glasses on top of them. It's weird that it only gave me notifications for a second when you were talking. You hear that blip, and it stopped. That was so bad. Now we have to reverse it. If this is Marvel, I'd already have people in the chat. This is kind of nuts. Run it back. Now, luckily, I have not yet had much of a motion sickness thing out of all the ailments I've got in my older age. Oh, there is. Yeah, you just got to know your job. You just got to know, like, some of it's just dismissible, if that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to watch Who Needs Healing and try to get away from it. And watch streak reach Kbro08 is currently on a 3-stream streak. Heck yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
If you can outthink your opponent,
So,
it's easy to
there's a lot going on, a lot to be distracted by. I'm not going to change my character. But I know this is our primary tank, and it's not good to just lock in and heal this guy. Just, like, by himself, but everybody else is important as well. But it just depends on how supported they are. Like, if they're going in, I kind of want to jump with them because I do that. You know, just like what? Yeah, I love WoW. And I used to love healing in WoW, so it's like I get to do it again. Over and over again without having to, like, do the end game, getting gear and all that crap. So it's a lot of fun. And in fact, the same people made WoW made this, so that's where it kind of came from. You know. Yeah, I played I played a priest more than anything. I didn't play paladin very often. If I did play a paladin, it was primarily this guy's diving, and I want to help him out and do his thing, right? So, like, I'm a diver when I play other games, so I want to jump on this guy, let him pop off per se. Because if he's aggressive and he's good, then if he has pocket heals, I mean, he could really, like, he can stay back there. I don't know where it is, but don't mess with it, okay?
A brush of summer.
I used to love WoW, but now it sucks. I don't know how often you played or how long you played, but the game was not very good. Now, yeah, in Unite, I'm an attacker and can't play anything else. I wish there was more. I wish there were more healing in, like, true healing in Pokemon Unite, like this. Like, this is very aggressive healing, right?
Hey.
What's up? I put it. Yours is in a small orange box on the oven. The pieces that you have, yeah. I gotta get over there to them. So with Unite, the momentum's a little slow for me, but I still liked it. The only thing I could play was Pikachu. It's also the only one I cared to do because I don't know any other Pokemon at that point.
Restoring balance.
Since I was in high school till about a year ago, once I got past the Dragon Real Skull, I stopped. What is that? What's up, son? Put it on there for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay. Let's see who's getting hurt. Oh, my people got the dragon. I don't even know what that is. See, I'm clearly ignorant to what. Wow, look at it. Did you see him run away? But I didn't communicate with him. I'm dead. I'm dead. That's bad business. Bad business. The dragon realms. That's not the Time Walker thing, is it? That wasn't like where you walk through the caverns of time and all that crap. I loved it prior to Cataclysm more so than anything else, like Burning Crusade and all that stuff. I also just don't want to support a game that just, like, completely does not give a shit about playing. This one's not far from being. Oh god, we gotta heal him. Gotta heal. That's good. Oh, it's gonna blow up. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh no. Yeah. I would too. Yeah, that's why I heal. Because listen, I love, like, being able to do DPS, but I normally play. Don't you dare. Okay, I thought they were spamming the healing. I was like, I'm healing, I swear. I am. Yeah, it's kind of what is this or wow? What I'm busy right now.
I know we die.
When I die, like I'm gonna die. That's what I'm saying.
Let the Kitsune
Let's
guide
go.
you.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Run, boy. Get in there. That'll heal you, moron. Let's go. Sorry. It's well. I mean, I don't know if it's pay to win, but it's like pay to play, which is just as obnoxious. I don't know if it's pay to win. Is it pay to win now? How's it pay to win? Like, if it is, I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't be shocked. Oh God, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. The paying $15 a month for a game that I barely like. It's just, I don't know. It sucks. Oh, the auction house. I do buy gold. 100% I bought gold on there. I ain't even trying to lie none. If I attack. Nice, that does work. Okay. Nice. Okay, hit her. The main reason I don't care for this game is because I don't care about these character models at all. And they get a bunch of like social politics crap, like labeled and all this stuff. And I 100%. I bought gold several times. We got a new Prime sub? What? I didn't even know that. I might have to thank Pat. I didn't see that. If you do have Amazon Prime, I can get a sub from you for free. For anybody. Just so you know. I try to tell everybody that. Because you never know, you get a free sub. Yeah, well, it's even, was it really? Oh, thank you. Thank you. And I gave it to Pat. I guess it gives it to somebody else. I didn't know. I still don't know how this crap works. You're going to have to teach me because I don't even know what's happening. I just see stuff. And I'm excited and I hear stuff and it's great. That's it. That's all. We actually did better than them. Oh, we got 100 bits. Yay. What's up, buddy? The what? Oh, that's sad. Really? 50-50 is better than nothing. We're in overtime. We have to go back. I do know the bits. I don't know what they equate to, though. I'm just excited that something's happening. Like TikTok right now has been a ghost town, which is kind of scary. Why is there no one on TikTok?
Find my own path.
I mean,
All right.
do I get this stuff? Do I get another perk too?
That's what I
China.
like to see.
China.
If we do this right, they won't even know what happened.
And then I don't want to do Classic WoW again because it's not the modern game, so I'm like, this already happened. China. Was this Colbert? What's up, Colbert? You doing all right, man? It's been a while.
Experiment. Can
China.
count on you?
Got it from China.
I'm not your best subject. This
Been watching any good WWE matches lately? We got Colbert in the YouTube chat. He's a big WWE fan. Haven't seen it in a while. You're up late too. Everybody's up late. What time is it? 12?
All right, I get the picture.
I need to get this out of the way. It's in front of my TikTok. Oh! It's in front of my TikTok chat. Almost killed me though. Not worth it. It is worth it. Yeah, that's awesome. What's your favorite match so far? Thus far? So I'm trying to do random stuff in between and work on different like quality of life stuff. Yeah, you can tell me something else. I haven't watched like 3 years of my old, just watched WWE. I watch it on occasion. I keep up kind of by proxy through fan groups and all this stuff, but it's not like I tune in every Monday or anything. I think it's cool. I still appreciate wrestling, but it's kind of outside of what I enjoy nowadays. I can run up walls. Come on, I forgot I can run up walls. You met Matt and Jeff Hardy? Oh, that's awesome. Congrats on that. That's amazing. You're a little too far down the rabbit hole here. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. Where'd the robot go? Okay. We just won. I think we won. That's awesome meeting Matt and Jeff Hardy. I met Edge, Christian, and Gangrel, if you know who they are. You're not missing much. The storylines are kind of crazy now. I just like the wrestling. I don't really like the soap opera aspect of it. I kind of ignore it. It gets weirder and weirder all the time. Although when I watched a lot, it was when it was probably one of the weirdest eras of wrestling in the 90s, late 90s and 2000s. There was definitely some weird stuff going on there. How's the stream quality, by the way? How's the game look? How do I look through the camera? That is, not how I look, you know what I'm saying? But I'm curious. I'm trying to mess around with the settings a little bit more to make sure the games look good. I've got the game on epic settings. So if there's any drops or anything like that, let me know.
I focus on my breathing. But you don't.
All right, let's try this out.
Indeed.
I haven't watched in like 3. Oh. I also met Ron Simmons, Lex Luger, and
Watch your flanks.
that's
You might
awesome.
try something. That's what I like
Move
to
that.
see.
I can't read that. Road Dogg and Badass Billy Gunn. I actually listen to Road Dogg's podcast. It's really good. If you like wrestling, it's worth checking out.
5, 4.
Are you looking on the vertical format right now? Is she the up and down video? Colbert, let me know how it looks, please. I tried to tell David I was on Overwatch. I guess she's asleep or doing something more fun. I'm throwing the wrong thing at my people. I hope no one's here going to judge me for that, because he's napping. Yeah, he's got the craziest sleep schedule I've ever seen. Like, I believe David's a couple years older than me or something like that. I think that's accurate. I never asked his age, and I don't know how the hell he does what he does. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's like hanging in there with me late at night, and I'm like, dude, I didn't get up till 12. I see that. Why is that? I mean, does he function well with it? He seems to function quite well with it. But yeah, okay. Oh my God, he's only a year older than me. I thought he was a couple years older than me. Nap means, like, if he's napping right now, that means he just doesn't sleep. Because he's got to work. You got Mercy on the fucking thing here? Come on, kill her.
Like a gentle rain.
The armor taught him how to function. That's crazy. No, I should have joined the military, but I would be way too scared. Not gonna lie, with 0 sleep, yeah, still not good. But he seems to function quite well. I better get all the endorsements. Lies. I had 14,000. Well, our other guy did better healing. Hey, that's me. No, I am not happy with my current state of sleep, with us staying up late. But we have stuff to do. I have stuff to do during the day, and I enjoy playing games with David. And David's up late, and I'm like, well, I don't really want to go to bed. We're having fun. So then, I don't know how to turn on donations on YouTube. Yeah, that's why it's calm, because he reserves his energy. He has to. I don't. I'm not calm at all. I'm not very calm in one bit. So we actually did get predicted bronze 5. So it's crazy. It's like we know a lot of the same people. I don't know how to turn on donations on YouTube. I'll try to do it right now, Colbert, because I appreciate you trying to do that. But I don't know if I can. Sorry, guys. This is important. This is important. Like super thank by linking external donation platforms. Sign in. Select earn. At the top of the page, click supers. All right, we're gonna go look at it right now. YouTube. I'm quite dumb for not doing that, honestly. I didn't even know that. That is a huge, huge flaw in my thing here. So let's see here. Do you guys realize how wrong most of the time the AI is to help you out on things? Do you guys realize that? Like, it's really disgustingly, terribly wrong. Oh, there's Earn right there. Whoops. I have to have 500 subscribers on YouTube to do that. Yeah, I do all of them. I do all of them, but am I single? Donnie, I am not single. I am married. Thank you very much. And you sound like a man. So, also, I don't, if I were single, you're not my type, because you're a dude. So I assume that's a compliment. Appreciate it though. Yeah, so I got to get 500. I'm a 221, but this is what I'm trying to figure out now. We had Sam in the chat last night, and Sam helped me make a short today, a vertical one, and I've been really working on it today to try to make vertical ones, and I'm actually recording this vertically right now. So if you're on YouTube and you see the up and down thing, I've found a way to record that separately for me to tediously go through it and try to make shorts, which I'm not going to lie, I don't think there's going to be too much. There's no real power plays here happening. I feel like that's a DPS thing. But I could be wrong. We did win. Is Sam single? Sam is underage. Okay, so we're just getting on here messing around. Whatever. Do you, boo-boo? So I don't feel like this is very high. Like I didn't hit my highlight button one time on here. I should be able to get highlights nonetheless with what I'm doing, but it doesn't work. And then I have to go back and do it. And then the quality of the vertical photos or vertical video is not great because I'm taking a, I guess, left to right video and trying to scrunch it into one thing and make it vertical from YouTube, and YouTube's quality is not as high, I think. But we are on TikTok and Twitch and YouTube, but I'm letting you know that it's easier for me to get tips and stuff on TikTok and things like that if you're truly interested in that, and it's greatly appreciated. And I guess on Twitch as well, they're both actually quite simple. I'm not sure which one's easier. You could usually gift more and it goes further. Yeah, and I don't want to do that. I don't want it to look blurry or whatever the case is. I don't like that. So that was our comp match. We have to do placement matches, and we did pretty good. I have a different mentality going into this game now. I'm just going to be more aggressive and less chicken shit, for lack of a better term, and just get in there and try to heal people, because I've been playing DPS and Marvel Rivals, and these games are very similar. And I want to be able to help people do their thing. Truthfully. We got a 2 minute. Oh, we have less of a wait on tanks. That's because they don't get supported. No, I'm gonna queue for both. And man, let's see how this goes. Oh, it went really quick. I bet I'm a tank.
Vote for a map.
I am. I try to talk to people on here, but they're toxic. I don't know what the push to talk key is, but sometimes that's some of the best stuff is when we're talking to randos. Vote result.
Select your hero.
I'm going to select Reinhardt. Yep. We're going to be aggressive, y'all.
Choose hero bands.
I hate Sombra with a fiery passion. And where's she even at? We're not banning Sombra, we're banning Moira. Yeah, it's any game like this. It's any game that's like this, which at its core, Unite and this game are very similar to. So they are, and so is Marvel. I just have more control, I think, over these. Like, there's more, like, a faster movement. I don't know how to explain it. Like, the perspective makes me feel like I'm moving faster, therefore it feels like I'm more impactful. Here's my cardboard thing I got for Xbox Game Pass. My name is Nitrous on here. I need to change it to Danger Hide so I can self-advertise, even if people are mad at me.
Together then strikes them down.
I tried to make my stream name Nitrous. It was taken.
Did anyone read the mission
I usually
brief?
have to mute these or Pokemon too. They're assholes.
If we do this right, they won't even know what happened.
Oh shit. Okay. Whoops.
If you're going to die, do it when I'm not looking.
You want a bandage for that?
I'll go here. I'll fight here. Y'all better heal each other. Come on now. This is my favorite character to play on here, honestly. Oh, bitch. Where'd she go? She go back? She go through? She go through? Got her. I knew where she was going. Alright, guys. Y'all with me? Where's my team? Need help. Need help. Need help. We're hooked in, boys. Let's go. Where's my team?
I wish I...
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We all make mistakes. I'm good. I feel like we should have been together there. I feel like I didn't run away from the team. I felt like we didn't communicate. I feel like a lot of people. Oh my God! Come on, y'all. Okay, this is good. This is good. Good old. She's gonna jump out. We got her. We got her. Well, let's get on this car. Let's push it back. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. The tank is fine. We got Junkrat. He's just causing problems. I'm gonna go run this way. Here I go. Oh, there they are. Here we go. Bro, I can't dive. See how I was saying like I'm an aggressive healer, you know, when I dive in with people? Like that Kiriko could dive with me. The Kiriko can actually teleport to my person. And that's who I play.
I mean, I could, but I don't want to.
So, it's very frustrating when I am an aggressive character where I'm built around like tackling people. See what I'm saying? Like that's my whole like my thing, right? There we go, got him. So then we're gonna go in. Let's go. Let's see what happens. This guy should die. Yeah, he should die. Okay, we're on the car. Come on, come with me. There we go. See, they're with me now. They're with me now. This is a game changer. Now they're going off by themselves. It's a big deal. That's a big deal. That's a huge ult, which is so murderous. See if I can get another one. Should be another one I can get. Alright, there we go. See, I want to run in right now, right? Because, I mean, they're all in this room, and that's like where my tackles are about. So let's go get this guy. I'm going to let him eat his stuff a lot. Just a squishy. That's a squishy. We can get that. She's out of bot. They see me messing people up on the back line. They're coming with me now. That's good. All right. So we can push a little bit. Let's look for more red dead. Let's go. Let's go. If they're red, they're dead. All right. I'm good. I want to get back on the car. I don't want to get too aggressive. My back's to some enemies so I can hear them. Pop, 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 pop. I'll tap dancing around me. I know. Yes, it makes a huge difference. That's why I love playing with people in these games. I'm really late to the hero shooter genre, to be honest. I'm going to go in. Oh, my God. Arissa, she's gonna be a problem. Oh, she stopped me. Yeah, she can stop my tackle. She's actually a good answer to me, honestly. Just like there's answers on the other. Oh, now she's hurt though. Let's go. All right. Look at that. See, they didn't know we were coming. Got him. Let's go. Let's go for this chick. Whoa. They're on the run. They're on the run. Killed him somehow. I don't know how that worked out. It's good though. Let's go to that car. See, I just really played this game like, oh, you know, like WoW, where I was a tank. I played tanks and I played healers a lot. So then I wouldn't necessarily dive like I am here. Oh my god, I hit the fucking... Oh my god, how embarrassing. Don't tell anybody. I could see that, like a World War II one. It's a German map. It's, well, it's supposed to be German in some nature. The way it's like, you know, Rechtenstein or something like that. There's rolls, there's DPS, all that stuff like you would see in WoW. It's the same. All those same things. This is a healing turret that the other person has. So that's their ult. That's going to be like they're invincible for a while, so we're just going to let them do their thing for a little bit. That's it. I don't really care what they do as long as they don't take my car. Like, I don't need to get the most kills. Hi, Armea is blocking us in and walling us. May I report her after the game? Is like, depends. If we win, I'll block. I'll report her. Thanks for nothing. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. That's her ult there, which I guess can actually go through my shield. I didn't know that. Let's go for the tackle. Boop, boop. Got a double kill there. There we go. All right. Very well done. All right. See that? We're on it. We're on it. We're doing very well right now. This is fun. This is fun when it works out. Wallberry fills actually uses damage algorithms for each increased attack speed. Okay, yeah. Fire Strike's kind of my thing. I spam this just to be like, nope, you don't get to go there for free. Nope, you don't get to go there for free. So I'm just trying to be a problem. Yeah, no, that felt really good actually. That was a good win. That was a good win. So I learned something in practicing jiu-jitsu is like if you can't win, be annoying. If you can't win, survive. So it's like if I can't really find an angle to necessarily be victorious, I can at least find something to stall time or be somewhere, because we're playing the objective, right? This is not a KD heavy game. I don't need to have the highest KD. It feels nice, but you know, us staying on the car is way more important than going out and getting a kill. And sometimes I do forget that because I want to go for the highlight reel. Like I want to be MVP, all these things, but you know, whatever. It's all about maximizing your minutes and getting the most progress you can. And I do better with games that are objective-based, like Battlefield is an objective-based shooter. When that was more objective-based, I did really well at that because we had friends that worked together and played well together. But the new Battlefield 6 does not have that same feeling at all. That's what made it very disappointing. I didn't feel like I was a part of a team. I felt like I was just in a Call of Duty lobby running around.
Stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
Because I love shooters where you have to work together, you know. I love games where you have to work together, whatever that looks like.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go, let's go. I don't know how we're gonna do here. I gotta get in there, so we gotta be more aggressive. And you know, like that's pretty popular area to. Look, we're about to jack him up. He's dead, right? Did he die? Did he die? Yeah, he's dead. So their tank's dead. So we're gonna try to take space. Here we go. Go into the car. I just want the car. Right, they're shooting me, but I have more health than them, right? So we're just making a gap. We're just making a gap. So look, you can shoot me all day, bro. Come get your point. So I'm gonna let the guys that can do more damage to me. Now I'm gonna hit him. See, I'm an opportunist. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I 100% work off opportunity in every single game that I can possibly play. Whether it be this game, hero clicks, whatever the case is, I look for opportunity.
Come on.
You better run. 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 We're locked in. I think I got him. Yep, I'll tell you what. I think I hit a guy. I saw that I had a hit marker. Got him. Well done. We'll clean that up. You should call strategic instead of opportunistic. Yeah, I'm strategic. It definitely markets that better than me seem like a dirtbag. There's a reason coyotes have been around for so long. I'm just saying. I'm a dirtbag. That's what it is. I don't even need this up right now. We just won. Now, will I get him? I don't even know who this character is right there with the eye on his chest. Never seen him.
Play of the game.
It should have been me. Thank you. They said their Mei was throwing. Oh, especially tank. Let's see how many endorsements I get. You can endorse people at the end of the match. I'm pretty sure they do it elsewhere, don't they? MVP. Horse crap. We're gonna wait a second. So if someone's really bad, they're throwing the match. That is like it's a sarcastic term. Throwing means like you're intentionally doing it. So I think throwing came as a sincere issue when people would lose the match on purpose to either go down in rank or because they're mad. So that's a real thing, right? But then the term became more broad as people are not necessarily bad at the game, but may not be playing optimally. And they assume that they're throwing because they're not playing in a way that's good. Like in Marvel, you'll have a bunch of people that play, and if there's not like a certain team comp of 2 tanks or whatever the case is, people are like, oh, I'm going to report them for throwing. It's way too broad now. It has less meaning now. It's just a term for people that are bad at the game. But I believe they're trying to make it sound like, no, oh, okay, got it. I just want to make sure. I don't know. You know, I'm just trying to be kind to teach, whatever. My bad. But yeah, they acted like they were blocking them off, but anybody that makes walls is like subject to be terrible. So if anything makes walls, that's why I've been so afraid to play Groot in Marvel Rivals, because if I throw a wall up, people get so mad, and I really don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. So I just didn't play him for a very long time until I was confident I knew when to put down a wall. And I'm quite sure I still block people, but I know that the occasion of that happening is a lot smaller. So that's what it was. So we place differently on this one than we do with support. So if we do support, we get a placement for ranking, and then if we do a tank, we do a placement for ranking. So it'll be 2 different things. So I can either try to ascend as a tank or one, but I'll just try to queue for both. The 6v6 is probably crazy. I'm kind of interested in that. This is more standard. It is cool. So you have to get good at all the rolls if you really want to do it. Like, damage is locked for me, I guess. So we can do all. And there's just no way we're getting DPS. Everybody wants DPS. But this game has probably fallen off quite a bit. The roll queue is only in this game, which a lot of people argue that, what's up, G? You can hear the ding. Okay, that's good. I mean, I'm okay with hearing the ding. I could probably turn it off if I could figure that out. But the ding helps me. What's up, G? We're playing Overwatch. Do you play at all? I could use your help. I just queued for everything. The ding helps me know that there's something to look at, except if it's on YouTube or TikTok, which not a single soul. I'm under the impression that I'm not live on TikTok right now, because there's no way that not one person has come through TikTok. That just seems like there's just so many people on there all the time, and it just seems to have all this traffic of at least people coming through there. But I don't know. Sometimes this thing is a little glitchy. What are you up to tonight, G? You playing some Marvel? Are you playing some Overwatch? My friend George was talking about he doesn't like Marvel. He got back on Marvel with me, so I thought it was only the right thing to do to get on Overwatch. Plus, I'm interested in doing. I like the hero shooter thing. I'm excited to see more options in the future, whatever that looks like. But there's a lot of catch-all terms for hero shooter that I think... I also got a new mouse. I wonder if that has something to do with it. I did have to get a new mouse because I had this one for 10 years and I finally had to retire it. I don't even want to throw it away. I feel so bad about it. I don't know if Mad Catz is still around. This is called a Mad Catz Rat. I'm a freaking tank again. And I don't think they make them anymore. I would buy one again in a heartbeat. I bought it used, so it's been really good for a decade. Decade plus. Hero bands, who do I want gone? Where the hell is Sombra? Sombra's so terrible. Juniors, man, they don't make they don't make them like they used to at all. Now this Razor, I think it's a Naga, is what it is. These used to be $60, no less than $60. I had one of these back in the day, and I have one again now. It's a white one. I bought it for my wife to use on the laptop, and then she got one with her computer. Another one with her computer. A different brand. And this one just got retired, and I've had it in my, you know, my cable bucket or basket, if you will, of just random crap. And so that I got to bring it out, and I use this one forever. So this feels the exact same as a $60 one now. Now you can get a Razer, you know, style mouse for $20, which is, you know, just crazy to me. It used to be so expensive. And it feels the exact same, just so everybody knows. But this is just their tried and true one for probably the last 20. Oh, I just hit the wrong freaking button. How embarrassing.
Not that it
They're gonna laugh at me.
But try not to hurt yourselves out there.
Torbjorn, here we go. I'm gonna get right to that car. Let's see if everybody's with me.
Any German music you recommend?
Bam, bam, bam.
Fucking Kroon! The best band of the 2030s!
Never heard
Oh,
of
I
them.
gotta write a...
They defined techno polka! You young people have no culture at all.
You almost fall, you okay? Oh, yeah, you're good. Did you get your pizza? Okay. Here we go. Let's walk it on out. I'm gonna get right behind this car and use it as cover. See, I'm just using the car. I don't care. I don't even care. I figured somebody would go there. I try to predict like the channels that they're on. See that? I'm really not getting healed right now, which is horrifying. I'm gonna try to take out their tank here. Oh, he's hurt, he's hurt. Here we go. I should not have dove. I should not have dove. But I don't feel like I'm feeling it, folks. Watch my health bar. Tell me if I'm wrong. You guys can see it. I might be wrong.
I'm here.
I feel like I didn't have a lot of support there on that initial push either. Oh shit, that dragon's bad. I was saved by 2 players. Yeah, keep it on me. Come on. Let's go. Somebody slept me. That was actually a really good shot. Jesus. There's a sniper healer type chick that's back there. And like, dang, that's kind of nuts. Oh my god, I'm terrible at this game actually, so that would explain why that really bad right now. But I want this point. You know what I'm saying? Bro. We had one healer down, I can see that. Yeah, I still have my gaming computer that mouse came with from 10 years ago. I mean,
Setting out the welcome mat.
Okay, that guy's ult is out. We got to get that. We got to get that out. We got to get that out. Here we go. I'm gonna die doing this. Let's go. Let's go. Get on the car. Get on the car. Get on the car. Terrible. Oh, we got an AI person. Boo, get out of here, Mr. Vinton. Stupid robot.
I've got you in my
Almost had my ult.
I'm on fire.
Dragon. I still have one that I bought from used for like $200. It was amazing. I ain't gonna lie. You son of a bitch. Let's go. I'm doing really terrible. I'm being too aggressive. But I'm a little upset, I should say. Because,
Can't withstand me. I can take more.
Alienware's pretty good. I still have one that I bought probably 15 years ago that is still working that I gave my mom. I gave it to her for work, and For her work, it's fine because it's all like browser-based stuff or what her former work was. Well, we gotta come on. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Come on. Come on, folks.
Much obliged.
Come on, folks. Come on, folks. We gotta get on the car. Come on, folks. We gotta get on the car. Come on, folks. We gotta get on the car. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Heal me. I guess this shield is... Oh, my God. It went out. You couldn't fall back to sleep, Rachel? What's going on? Is everybody having nightmares? Everyone's having a hard time. Katie's awake, Rachel's awake, Bill's awake, Mr. Vinton in India's awake.
Score 0-0.
Tough, yeah, it was.
Sides. Prepare your defenses.
It's a weird night, kids. Oh, I don't even want to finish this match, y'all. I'll be real with y'all. Well, you probably just had a little nap. It's I hate waking up in the middle of the night. I hate it so much. It's like every time I try to go to bed early, that's when that happens. I can't stand it. Y'all can't stand it, chat. No, but for real, like I'll go to bed at like 10 o'clock. Happens to you every night? At same time? Or what?
Not that it matters to me, but try not to hurt yourselves out there.
Moira. Around the same time. If I go to bed too early, I'm messed up. I can't do it. You know. Yeah, that's why. For while you're away, I'm getting tired just talking about it. We're gonna do our best to be defensive. I'm not very prepared.
4, 3, 2.
I feel very discouraged from the first round, I'm not gonna lie. I don't mean to be a negative Nancy, I'm just being honest. This shield thing is tough. I think it's tough. That really prevents me from doing what I need to do. It's actually kind of fantastic. I don't know what tank that is, but I'm about to figure her out because I'm getting 8 the hell up. Alright, here we go. We'll fight around the corner. If I go on the outside of the shield, I cannot heal. That's the problem. Bro, what in the ever-loving hell is going on right now? She's poke, I'm brawl. I need to do something akin to that. Arissa's pretty good. This is not gonna go up for me, guys.
Only in unity will we find strength.
I'm gonna switch tanks. I'm normally adamantly against switching because it makes them feel like they're winning before they won. I know that's a stupid guy ego thing. I'm just being clear. I'm aware of what I'm doing, okay? I'm aware of the ego getting in the way of victory. We all get L's. Not me, damn it. Alright, let's see. I almost knocked that guy out there. Let's go. Fucking stupid dragon from that stupid Hanzo, stupid piece of garbage, dumb, stupid. Oh, God, that was terrible. It was so bad. Where's my son? Where did he go? Was it a good game? New emote. Is that a new emote? Did we get that? I gotta figure out how to get new emotes. I think I got that from getting affiliate or something. I have to figure out how to make new emotes. I'm leaving the game.
Epic.
I'm done. There you are. Welcome back. Yeah. Listen, I'm done playing this game. I'm not done streaming. I'm done with that game. Okay? I have to change some stuff real quick. I have to change some things real quick. Give me a second. Everyone just... Jeez. We're just going to keep that on gaming because I don't know what to do. Let's see. I watched a video the other day I'm going to show y'all. It was pretty cool. You guys down to watch a video? Of course you are. Because we're all friends here. Maybe I'll find another one I haven't watched so I can actually get engaged with it. Let's see. Just send me the... Oh my god, yes, I need to do that. I'm sorry. You mean you could Google it, you know. You could Google it. It's the economics. Is there not a just chatting thing on TikTok? Coffee talk. We're gonna have coffee talk. Let's go. Oh god, no, not the Microsoft Store. No, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, let's see. YouTube. Let's go. Learning about. I'm gonna do this. I actually typed it in backwards. How did we learn to eat salt? How did we learn to eat salt? And I'm going to find this guy. Let's see.
Early farmers who had only
This is the guy. This is the guy. This guy's quite good. This guy's quite good. Let's see. We're gonna learn something. Stake economics. You want to learn about stake economics, but I've already seen it. Fine. It's this one, Economics of a Steakhouse, Modern MBA. I also watched an interview with the CEO of Chili's. Believe it or not, I watch all kinds of weird crap. So it's like I watched that, and I found it quite interesting as well. Look how white I look with all this stuff. I think I figured how to do this. Is there a dark mode? Device theme, no. Dark theme, all day, every day. Yes, queen. Slay. Economics, let's see. What is all this crap?
who had only recently stopped.
This one was good. I also watched one about failed businesses, which is really good. Let's find his videos. Let's see what his playlists are. I watched one on the War of 1812. This one was quite important for America. No one talks about. This is the one I watched. I'm gonna watch it again. Is that what it's called? Yes, I showed you the exact one. Yeah. What's up, Eric? Welcome in.
Your General Sir Edward.
Let's start it over.
How do we get to this? We already fought
Who's
the British
who's
30
Sam
years ago.
O'Nella?
I swear if you say it's basically Napoleon's fault. How the? It's
Try to
the
fix
start of
this.
the 19th century, and the USA was a relatively new and weak nation, but it was getting
Can y'all hear
crazy
this?
rich, turning with both the British and France. There was only one problem though. They couldn't stop fighting each other. And with this treaty, we finally end hostilities. Don't say it. Do not say I declare war. To be honest, I was gonna say it too. Napoleon was unable to crush the Haitian Revolution, and he was convinced that faraway colonies.
Listen, this is considered the second American Revolution. All right? This is a big deal. Never mind. Y'all don't care. You know what? You're not patriots. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. I don't even care. Let's see. Learning. Let's look up learning. Let's look up learning. Natural. Look, listen. I'm getting so mad right now. I'm getting so mad right now. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. Let's ask a question. Miss Rachel. No, not Miss Rachel. We're not watching that. We're learning real things. I'm just going to check my algorithm. My algorithm's a lot better than this. My YouTube algorithm. Let's watch a lecture on childhood apraxia. I don't even know what that means. I was watching I was looking at stuff about Israel. That's a whole other ballgame. Let's not go there. Who were the first and second Reichs? Can we learn about Hitler? Is that bad? Will we get banned for that? I got sucked into a war stuff. Oh, so you're over it then. We got one. Let's see, salt beef. Ah, yes. Yes, you're going to learn about towns and colonial, guys. No, I like it. Could we survive colonial America? This guy is so good. Go follow this guy right now. For real. He did a cooking marathon. Look at this guy.
We usually think of fried chicken as, well, traditionally an American dish. But today I'm going to share with you an old English recipe from 1736 that I think will change the way.
Why am I being educational? Why am I being educational, Eric? Let me explain something to you. Overwatch has pissed me off, and I don't want to play it. So I'd rather watch YouTube with people and talk, because I think we're more interested in conversing now than watching me yell at my screen. Also, I would like to do that for my own blood pressure. Reenactments are cool. I went to like a revolutionary one fairly recently. It's pretty cool. I wish they had more around here. So that's why, Eric. What's up, Pickles?
The recipe today comes from the little recipe book by Nathan Bailey called
That's how I get sometimes after I play Siege. Yeah, Siege is infuriating.
1736. And it's an odd little cookbook.
They want a SFA?
Set up like a dictionary.
Yeah, well,
so
did you rewrite history, Rachel? Did you win?
And this recipe you find under marinade. So that's where we need to start with this recipe, with the marinade. Now this one's actually pretty simple. It starts off with the liquid portion, which is lemon juice and verjus or vinegar.
It's like, what the hell's verjus?
Actually a very common ingredient you'll find in
I'm pretty sure they won the battle, yeah. Yeah.
It comes
we did for a long time.
The
South did, but that was a crazy war anyway.
And while it's very
I want to go to
sour,
Gettysburg pretty bad.
It has a very mild flavor. If you're going to use vinegar, the vinegar that would have been typical in an 18th century, especially English setting, would be malt vinegar. In the time period, they called it wine vinegar, but it's actually malt vinegar.
Yeah,
today,
probably too. It's terrible American tragedy.
That, or you want to use something that doesn't quite have that kind of a flavor, then you can use cider vinegar or
me too. You should go to Tennessee. Tennessee has a lot of cool stuff. This guy here, they went on their channel and they built a log cabin with only the traditional tools by hand, and it was quite fascinating. It's quite fascinating. He also uses an old cookbook for a lot of this stuff. So the stuff he's talking about is like a book you could, I believe, still get now. And they had just like some of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. Like what Americans came up on is gross, like more gross than McDonald's gross. And McDonald's is gross. Am I going to cook this? Yes. I'm going to buy. If I get 500 followers on YouTube, I will dress the exact same way and make this exact recipe. Bet your buns on it. Bet your buns on it, Pickle. When women couldn't vote. Yep. The good times.
Still vinegar. 18th century fried chicken. It's great.
I'm just kidding.
Give this one a try. I really hope you go down in the comment section and tell us how it works out. I love this one, and I think everyone should try it. I want to thank you for coming along as we experiment. We try these really interesting things out. This food from history.
Trivia question. What's the name of that style of hat? I would love to that. We need to do it and tell him how it works out. Yeah. Yeah, the Townsend guy. It's not pirate. It's not colonial. It has another name. The Colonial. It's a good name. That's probably what it's called on his webpage.
The flavors and the aromas of the 18th century. If you're new to our channel, I want to welcome you. You can subscribe by.
He always dresses like this. The Revere. No, you're all wrong. You know y'all could cheat. I would never know. Try harder. This guy is great, though. I mean, is it over? Or like, what is this? What the hell? He didn't even cook it. Did he even cook it? I know. I just thought you would say you would love to it. Like you would have relations with someone while I cooked in the background, which is odd, but whatever. I don't know what you guys do when I'm not around. So it's really up to you. Let's see what else is videos. Food for the elite. We don't want to see that. We want to see the gross stuff. Ah, yes. Let's look at this.
Celebrating the 250th anniversary of the United States. And one of the
It's not a pirate hat. It's called a tricorn.
Similar or different than what it was 250 years ago. We have
Okay, listen. Like a cocked hat. Why do you just want to say words? You just want to say words that are gross and juvenile. That's what you're doing right now. You're not fooling anybody. Oh, I skipped forward because I hit the 9 button. He like cooked chicken in 2 seconds. We're going back. We're going back. It's not called a cocked hat. You're just trying to be gross. Grow up, Rachel.
Well, traditionally
We're trying to learn.
Dish. But today
Okay, we already
learned
learned about this.
An old English recipe.
This guy was...
The recipe today comes from...
I want to fast forward this because this guy's really hard R-ing the vinegar. Really hard R-ing it. And I don't want to see that anymore.
Verjus or vinegar. Verjus is actually a very common ingredient you'll find in early book by Nathan Bailey called Dictionarium Domesticum from 1736. And it's
we missed a lot of this.
Chicken.
Let's go back.
Thanks for joining us today on 18th Century Cooking.
Cocked hat.
The recipe today comes
It's a tricorn.
from the little recipe book by Nathan Bailey called Dictionarium Domesticum from 1736. And it's an odd little cookbook.
That sounds more like a spell book than a
it's
cookbook.
set up like a dictionary, so it's in alphabetical order. And this recipe you find under marinade.
Well, we're not calling it that
so
here,
that's where
Rachel.
we need to start
Remove
with
that
this
from your
recipe,
words.
with the marinade. Now this one's actually pretty simple.
Actually, yes. All of these hats are made of corn.
Starts off with the liquid portion, which is lemon juice and verjus or vinegar. Verjus is actually a very common ingredient you'll find in early 18th century recipes. It comes from the juice of unripe grapes unfermented. And while it's
3
very
types of
sour,
corn. That's amazing. Thank you.
it actually has a very mild flavor. If you're going to use vinegar, the vinegar that would have been typical in an 18th century, especially
It's
English
vinegar
setting, would be
for
malt
everybody at
vinegar.
home.
In the time period, they called it wine vinegar, but it's actually malt vinegar. Today, if you can't find that or you want to use something that doesn't quite have that kind of a flavor, then you can use cider vinegar or even distilled vinegar. Lemons were available as well, depending on your location and your social position. And interestingly enough, lemon zest or lemon peel was the second most common type of spice you'll find in many of the 18th century cookbooks.
If we get 500 people, I will do it. So he has to talk like this. He knows my future. Townsend Colonial knows that I'm going to have to do this because we're going to get 500 people.
So very common. In this case, I'm opting
Are trad wives women that like that don't vaccinate their kid? Well, I wouldn't vaccinate some of my kids either, honestly, with some of the stuff they have out there. But is trad wife a term for women that have chickens? Is that a more complicated way to say that?
for the juice of 2 large lemons and an equal amount of distilled vinegar. The recipe suggests salt, pepper, cloves, and bay leaf, but no real amounts here, except for the number of bay leaves, 2 bay leaves.
Well,
so we're guessing...
Okay, listen. What's a traditional one? Like a woman that just stays at home? She's just going to wear a cocked hat and cook chicken? Is that the dream?
Maybe a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of black pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. And the last ingredient is something called chibols. And we had to look that one up. That's spring onions, or as we would call it, green onions. I've got about a half a
Biblical
cup,
wives.
shallots or something that you could substitute in this place. As
It'd be a lot easier because there'd be like 10 of them to cook this.
shallots were very common in the 18th century, and it would probably make a very interesting flavor addition.
Yeah, it's called polygamy, Rachel.
The recipe calls for quartering your chicken. I've actually cut it up into individual pieces so that it'll go a little farther. The recipe suggests marinating this chicken for 3 hours, and you should probably stick to that. If you
They were all inseparable because they didn't play games because they thought a woman shouldn't play games.
use some of the more powerful, like
Why
the
were they
malt
insufferable?
vinegar, it can really enhance the flavor too much. So 3 hours is a good.
This actually looks pretty good. I mean, it looks like it wouldn't taste the way that I necessarily would want it to. Yeah, because they think they're better than people because they're going back to a time when things were good. I think things were better in America when the family was a little bit and they were fat. Wow, Rachel. Just because they're fat, does that make them a bad person? I don't know. I don't really soak any of my stuff in like a vinegar base with cut up onions and stuff like that. It's like, I didn't talk to them because they were fat. I left the Discord immediately once I found out they were fat. Rachel, that's kind of fucked up. I'm not going to lie.
Time. We're coming up on our 3 hour.
That's what Rachel said. Rachel's fat phobic.
Mark, and it's time to work on the batter portion. And this is a little bit different.
No, but this girl was like a couple inches taller than me and like 300 pounds. That's because she's a traditional wife.
Than what I'm used to.
It's called a dependopotamus.
Like our marinade, the batter is also very easy to make. I'm using about 1.5 cups of flour. Just regular all-purpose flour will work fine. And enough white wine, like a Rhenish wine would be
This dude's putting sticks in his fried chicken. Look at this guy.
good. Adding enough to make this into a thin
Dependopotamus? I've never spelled it, but I'll try. Let me see.
pancake batter. And finally, I'm going to add the yolks of 3
Dependopotamus.
eggs. You can top this off with a
Dependoptometrist.
little wine if you need to get to the right batter consistency.
Dependoptometrist.
And finally, a teaspoon of salt will finish this off and mix it so that it's nice and even. If you don't want to use wine, you could use cider instead, or maybe just water. There was no suggestion of the particular.
Yeah, you got to get the cider from the town of Dixon. That's the best one from Texas.
Particular kind of oil to fry in the 18th century. They would have used lard probably, or even a clarified butter. You can use the modern oil of your choice. We are deep frying with oil.
Yeah. It's the name of a town. It's where they make cider. The cider's named after the town.
Right over an open fire. Obviously, you have to be very careful when you're doing it like this. You want to heat your oil to about 350 degrees. You should see a little shimmer in the top.
What?
Definitely not smoking.
This is what Wiccans would do if they weren't liberal.
We're going to fry this in batches.
That is a sweet
3 or
cauldron.
4 pieces, maybe 5 pieces. Really, it depends on the size of your pot. And I'm not sure exactly how long you want to cook it, but you want to get to the point where the color is a nice light mahogany brown.
Yo, that looks good, doesn't it? Doesn't that look good? Well done.
Now,
Like some of the
before
best
we
fried
serve
chicken I've
this,
ever
there's
seen.
Just one more component that we need to do: fried
The blood of the
parsley. Now,
innocent.
you may think that's
Oh.
strange, but trust me, you'll love it. Before you fry this parsley, make sure it is very, very dry. Completely dry. Blot it as much as possible, or the results
Where do you get a cauldron like that, though? Because that would actually be super useful. I actually want a very large one, not for dumb reasons.
can be disastrous. Fry it in small batches for several minutes until it gets nice and crispy. We'll crumble this over the chicken
Oh my
as a
God.
tasty garnish. Well, there it is. It looks wonderful. Let's find
Yeah, it's not fried, Katie.
out just how it tastes.
No, I actually want a big cauldron in case I ever had to, like, skin something or fry something. If they do like large animals and process them, they used to process them in large stuff like that.
Wow, 18th century fried chicken. And the flavors
That looks
are
so good.
definitely a little different than what you're used to. That marinade does something really special. You get a little bit of that lemon flavor comes through, just a little bit, a hint of that, a wonderful flavor, and the crispy.
Honestly, I've never like marinated anything in vinegar, but I love like sea salt and vinegar chips. You would hate a real chicken? You think so?
Fried parsley is really interesting. I really love this recipe. This one is great.
I don't know if it would be bad. I feel like the acidity would be kind of good.
It's great. If you give this one a try, I really hope you go down in the comment section and tell us how it works out. I love this one, and I think everyone should try it. I want to thank you for coming along as we
He does have a
experiment.
web
we
store.
try these really interesting things out. This food from history. I want to thank you for joining me as
Tough
we
and not
savor
like
the
a
flavors and the
free range
aromas
chicken is.
of the
Tough and not a
18th
lot of meat.
century. If you're
Oh
new
yeah,
to
every
our
chicken
channel,
now
I
is
wanna
like
welcome you.
gigantic.
You can subscribe by clicking the button right up here. Also check out our related videos. Thanks so much for watching.
Let's see. All right, if you guys find a video, we'll watch it. Too much butter. Oh, I like watching that guy's stuff. Oh, Pilgrim's. Do you really live right by Pilgrim's? He probably does sell the cauldron on it. This guy's good too. Actually, all of his stuff's really good. Yeah, that used to be a pretty good paying job back then. I remember correctly. Let's see, sailor rations. You like making fun of me for my videos? This is good. This is good content. How dare you? Honestly, shame on you. Let's go look at my homepage. That's probably a
Your
mistake.
General Sir Edward Packin.
Let's go look at my homepage. It's going to be a lot of dudes without shirts. I'm not going to lie, because I do a lot of weightlifting stuff. Can I go home? Oh, I'll go home. Let's see. Let's go here. Do not use this. Drunk. Yep. Me thought trolls on the game was bad. Huh. Yeah. Theo, yeah, I like Theo Vaughn. Let's watch this. I like this.
He just did a 5-minute.
Hate the music. I just like to say I hate this music.
5 rounds for the world
He is. He's funny though.
Not too long ago. She should be in peak conditioning.
This is cage fighting with armor.
Fighter number 2 from Paris, France.
You never seen this before? Yeah, this is real, 100%. I know guys that do this at Conroe. They want me to get out there and do it, but I have not had any time to do it at all. Well, I believe this happens in Vegas, but there's people that do it in Conroe every week. Yeah.
Since then, though, he's recovered with 2 wins.
Paris, Texas. A lot of Texas.
Taking time to heal after an injury at the World
Buhurt.
Championship.
Okay. So listen, this is the name of the sport, Buhurt. B-U, this is not LARPing, how dare you. B-U-H-U-R-T, Buhurt. And it happens all over the world. LARPing is foam web, as I've totally done that before, and I love it. I love LARPing too. 6-2 versus 5-5. Who do you guys think's good? Experience? I'm going to go with experience and height.
To the center of the ring. 2
Oh my God.
wearing the blue and green tabard. It's Andrew
Fair, I'm telling.
Martinez.
He's so little. I hope he wins. I hope he wins because you said the tall guy's
And
cute.
his opponent,
Because I'm cynical.
wearing the black burgundy. It's Thomas Pommier.
I would not go by Thomas. They would have to call me something else. Slayer.
The fighters have agreed to 3 2-minute rounds. If you're taken to the ground,
3 2-minute rounds. Yeah, that's a long ass
no
time.
illegal strikes. Obey the referee
Especially
at all
wearing like
times and
110
defend
pounds of
yourselves
armor
at
or
all
more.
times. Fighters, do you agree to these terms?
This guy has less armor.
And back to
Touch
your
tips.
corner.
Come on, why would y'all say that? Why would y'all say that? Why would y'all say that?
Fighter number 2, are you ready?
This announcer is annoying. I need this job. What stake? What is that? Was that a gambling website?
Then start fight.
What is it?
Javier, the experienced fencer.
Oh!
Striker. Meanwhile, Martinez, the
Makes
grappler.
sense.
One guy likes to fight from a distance, the other guy closer quarters. Something's got to give.
Well, the guy that wants to fight at distance is probably the guy that's 6'2" and has longer reach. Come on, Thomas.
Ducking under those. Doing that right there.
I don't believe the short guy's going to win, but I want him to.
We've talked about this all night. Neutralize your opponent's game plan. Do not let them do what they want. Did he just almost pick him
Oh, there you go.
He got him, and now he's staying on him tight. That's the Jiu-Jitsu 101. The smaller opponent's keeping less space.
Oh my God, dude. Oh yeah, he's not doing.
Taking away his range, taking away his.
I lost, except yeah.
Fantastic job from Thomas. Good transition too to like the knee on the body.
This guy, does he need to wear a shoulder of the pauldrons when he's doing commentary? Is that necessary? Listen, I love this stuff, but they should treat it with the same sincerity that they do MMA instead of making it silly.
Fighters get back to their feet. Palmier in the
I mean,
black
it's sincere.
and gray. Martinez in the
What do you mean they're
blue
not
and
using
green.
swords? Those are metal.
And you see that big height difference there. And that's something that Palmier
Hey, listen, it's not silly. I'm going to show you another sport in a second.
Stop fight, stop fight, stop fight, stop fight. We have an armor failure on Thomas Palmier. He'll have 1 minute to repair it. Or
Wayne Thomas, you'll notice the sword
He's got arm failure, but this
guy. He's got is it's heavier, but when it lands, it hurts a lot.
Y'all stop making fun of my passion.
They'll repair that elbow guard on Palmier using sports tape
on the penalty clock.
This is why y'all couldn't vote, because y'all don't take things like chivalry seriously. This is what the world's fallen from.
A lot more locked
Fighters
in,
repair his
right?
armor.
It's terrible.
Sports tape around 3-4 times.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that affects his game.
The
if at all.
disrespect.
Fighters are ready.
Yeah, because
They don't start in the middle. Oh, come on. Whoa, that was a cool spin.
Forward attack there.
No, that was super smart though, honestly. Let's go back and watch that. Let's go back and show it on the replay here. He did a spin around to close the gap. Sometimes you stay outside the car and wait for Cody to open my door. Then he comes back after 6 hours, you're still outside.
Yeah, because Andrew's very.
Look, watch this, watch this. Watch it. Oh, I'm trying to close the gap on a guy. That was really smart.
Attack there by Palmier.
Come on, get his
Bring
leg.
him down. Fighting back is Martinez.
Good.
Come on, man.
Able to reverse the cage pressure. Let's see now if he can sweep him to the ground. And
he's got it.
Oh no, he put him on top. You. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
That cannot happen.
They're punching like I do in my dreams.
That's what Andrew's going to.
Or he just forgets and he would rather sleep in the car. Sometimes sleeping. Yeah, come on, get up, Thomas.
Mitigated damage though. Yep.
So I don't think anyone's going to score a point on the takedown because it seemed like they both evenly came to the ground.
Yeah, so it would have been a bust after that first second where nobody showed dominance. They would just let it roll. But if there was a reversal, that may have counted as points, though.
Yeah, Thomas is pissing me off.
Martinez has for his advantage is his gas.
There you go. Oh, come on, Thomas. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh, first round. Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy.
Thomas is his advantage right there.
Come on, Thomas.
Him back.
And stop fight, fighters to your corner.
You're kind of doubting Thomas. Well, I think you're kind of an asshole.
He's got some power in his punches.
You think you can, Thomas.
On the same side of the cage there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's check out some.
I can't believe you would doubt Thomas.
Exciting first round.
Just so you know, Palmier is training for a PWR championship in Poland, so he's
what?
Gonna be, man, it looks like they're in fast.
What? Don't doubt Thomas. I'm sorry. You shouldn't say such things.
That is in real.
Don't act offended when you say things you shouldn't say.
By Palmier to play his game and keeping it close, right?
Yeah, going for a deep under.
I never said I doubted him. I said he was pissing me off.
So he can't
see down. Right there. He had him. He had him off the ground.
Yeah, he did. He did have him picked up.
Yeah. What a meatball, God.
And he squeezes those thighs, switches up, goes kind of almost a
He
high
said
guard.
what now?
Sitting on his, like literally just sitting.
Oh, like from the Bible?
The face, beautiful.
I got to imagine in a
no.
sport like this, There's a moment
1
of
minute.
being terrified if both of your feet have left the ground.
Yeah, because I'll tell you this, like when you land in armor,
My son's
whether it's
watching over here now with
forward
me.
or backwards, think about, like, landing
It
on
was a
top of
joke. I didn't
football.
get it. I don't know the
Not
biblical
spread, that's what it
reference. I'm
feels
sorry.
Because there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Like you got the ground, that sucks.
Right.
Plus the armor, it's like running into concrete.
What's up, buddy? You okay?
That was a good reversal, and again,
You
like,
bored?
Andrew did a
Watch
good
something
job.
else too.
What I like to see, again, I keep saying it.
You okay
Stand
walking?
up.
Liam's
They're
over
on
here
the
now,
ground,
guys.
Stand up, and as they're trying to get up, beat them up.
Oh.
You know?
Knockdown pressure.
Yeah. You don't always have to hold them to the ground. 30 seconds.
Javier
It is.
comes into this fight having won his last pro fight by a TKO.
Well, it's
in the
late.
first
It's in the
round.
middle of week 2.
Last tournament was the World Championship where he finished 5th.
Yeah. Well, some people are
Said
starting
actually in
school
that one,
soon,
what he
so they
learned
might
was
be
I
going to
have- I have
bed.
some coordination problems, which I feel
Thomas
like I
was the
fixed
one who
in
said,
this
"I
fight.
want to see the nail scars and the hole in the side." I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that. I didn't get that. I didn't know that.
I like the blue guy.
I think Andrew.
You like the blue guy? You
fight style,
can't,
he's kind
Liam,
of
because
blocky
that's not
because
Thomas.
he's
I'm sorry, you're
so
not allowed to
long
do that.
Where he moves and kind of.
No, you can do whatever you want.
Round number 2.
Then I'll believe he's back. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Or Dad, who's Tom?
Fighter number 2.
Thomas is the short guy.
And Nashville, who's ready for the second round?
Who we like the most? The joke is kind of that we like Thomas.
Then start fight.
All right, thank you.
Round 2 is underway. Main event. Andrew Martinez.
Come on
Thomas
now.
Palmier. Martinez in the green and blue.
Tomas.
Palmier in the gray and black.
Come on, Thomas. There you go.
Charging attack
like
all
me
the
and
way
my big
across the
brother.
cage from
Yeah, that's right.
Palmier.
You get your suit of armor.
Just lifting him off, man. Lift him off the ground almost.
Second time we've seen
get that.
Force bring him off the ground.
That low underneath somebody's center.
I'm not gonna
gravity,
lie.
man.
If you're trying to grab something, I would just drop my sword. If the sword doesn't matter, if grappling. There you go. Oh my God, that was good. And he's full mount.
He's gonna work those knees up into his armpits so that shield's blocking.
He knows
his left knee
jiu-jitsu.
in there.
Yeah, watch his legs.
Round game, you see the referee counting. It's a 15 count.
Well, he'll stand
So
him up
I'm
just
thinking
for
the
their,
guy does
lack of
jiu-jitsu more
activity.
than Behurt, and he's
So
going out
he
there
won it
fighting in
once,
that.
And then they didn't
And they broke it up.
Going, so maybe made it to 10 seconds on that.
They still got a minute, almost a minute and a half.
Oh my
Like,
God,
yeah.
I know.
It's crazy.
Of this second round.
This is second
Yeah.
round, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why the guy's not swinging
from
differently. You know,
Martinez.
like go for the
Good with the
sword. I don't understand.
Fencing style.
Yeah, that has to be. Yeah, for sure. Like your stamina's got to be insane. It's like rucking.
It ducked under.
Almost there.
Yeah, you see, yeah.
Are they bowing?
I see you. That's what that was right there.
A little bad
I would
shot,
love to
so.
do it for the sake of all the extra weight you have on you while you do it, and plus I just love medieval stuff.
You be like the guy.
1 minute fighter.
Yeah,
I'm
Reinhardt.
sorry, I'm
Yeah,
thinking sword control.
fight with a
Good
battle hammer.
adjustments by Andrew, though. He's getting offline as Palmier charges in.
I really
This
like
guy
this
has lighter
charging
armor.
attack
Like the
from
guy in
Palmier.
blue has way
It
less
doesn't
armor on
really
than the other
give
guy. I think it's
Martinez
almost a
shot
disadvantage.
or an
But
opportunity to
the
get
way
him
that
set up in a
Thomas
stance.
fights,
He's immediately
the
having
little
to
one,
respond
he
and
runs in a
backpedal
lot, so
or
I could
move
see
out of the
why he
way.
does that. If anyone's died recently, like in the game or just in life,
Left here. We're crossing the 30-second mark here in the second round.
they get a lot of broken
Racking up
ribs.
those headshots, though,
Yeah, he
over
is.
and over and over again. Palmier's got these
Yeah,
shots.
that's right,
30
Rachel. That's a
seconds.
statistic.
He did a
Yep.
good job reading
What's it?
Palmier's low strike. He went low.
Yeah,
He
it's
went high with
Katie
that shield
and
got
Rachel.
Palmier in the head.
In the match, I don't know.
Yeah, he's nice.
Somebody
team
had to
from
have.
Martinez. Really great punch. Great punches.
I have that
First
bits. Yeah,
real
Katie gave us
offensive
bits. So we
receipt
got
from
200 bits
Martinez.
tonight,
And then
which is
another
awesome.
knee to the helmet, and another knee.
Oh my God! Well done, Thomas.
Palmier hooks the back of the leg and drives Martinez to the ground.
What it's like on Twitch, what it looks like, pull it up on your
Waning
TV.
seconds here of this second round. Martinez over the top.
We just got 100 more bits, Lamb, because you mentioned bits. I don't think it'll come up. I don't think it'll come up because I'm on my account. It would be a stream manager thing.
Two fighters try and get untangled to get back to their feet. Strong round and showing from both participants.
It's for this-
So we see some of the action here.
for this
Again,
kid.
Palmier
Yeah, that's right.
launches a charging attack to
For
start to
Liam,
make-
he gets the bits.
start to make
Oh,
it
Ooh woo!
Cancer.
No, don't say that. Don't even play like that.
What we start. So here we started to
I've
see.
seen the people like
Spots, right?
It's
It's like action movie stuff. Right? You hit someone so hard, you lift them off their feet. Yeah.
I've
We
seen
saw
that
there in the
stuff, yeah.
corner talking to Palmier. At this point in the match, what do you think?
Oh yeah, for sure. People lie on their stream.
Oh, wow.
Did you see the guy? Did you see the streamer that got caught lying about being in a wheelchair and he got up out of his wheelchair during the stream? Have y'all ever seen that?
The only thing you need to hear.
Let's see. That's fucking crazy.
some audio. Can't hear it.
Yo.
Yeah.
Watch, check it out. Get on your mount and follow me.
Maybe I don't want to follow you.
Yeah.
I can't hear it.
Well, you don't really need to
Maybe
hear it,
my
but watch.
feelings.
I'm back.
Hey, Angel.
Hi.
Put it on your TV. Put your headset on.
Yeah, Mungle had to go. Cause
What the hell?
When it's easily outgeared.
our dog. Oh my God, we took our dog, like to the fish shop today because the dog loves just like going out and meeting new people. And we constantly have to take him to like be introduced to new like random people and stuff. So he hangs out at fish shops and stuff because like we love talking to the people there anyways. And there were just a bunch of people that like came in, like a bunch of customers that came in, just like in this huge flow. And he got scared and like came and sat on my lap. And I was like, oh, this is so.
Oh my God.
Zillion claimed that he had been in a wheelchair since 2011 after being involved in quite a serious car accident. In mid-2012, around a year after the incident, he'd gone on to create a Twitch account before gaining a reputation for his personality, gaming skills, and finally, his physical disability as a wheelchair streamer. Within months, Zillion OP had become a Twitch partner and was streaming to an audience of between 200 and 400 viewers per stream, leading to subscriptions and donations, fueled.
So here's the deal. What if I sit in a wheelchair but never say that I'm just sitting in a wheelchair while I stream, but I never claim to have a disability? Is that bad?
Yes.
I know it's bad, but I'm just saying. I know it's bad, but I'm just saying. If I'm just sitting in one, but I never claim it. Right. I don't need one at all currently. No, I would never do that. I would
in
never
part
do
by
that.
Zillion's unfavorable physical circumstances. As a
I won't
whole, in
sing
the
it.
beginning, there was absolutely no reason as to why the audience might assume that, for some reason, Zillion wasn't actually disabled. That would be until January 2013,
What?
approximately 6 months after beginning his streaming journey, when
I know.
Zillion OP's promotional
We've got a
Facebook
lot
page
less
would be
you-
hacked, creating initial suspicions that his apparent disability was nothing more than one giant hoax. The hacker, who seemed to have known Zillion personally, began publicly posting to the Facebook page in posts that confidently suggested Zillion was able to walk and was therefore a fraudster, swindling sympathy money from his audience. Don't get angry, Zillion, just walk away from the computer for a minute. I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's a chip-in button for a charity. Let me steal your money, maybe. We're not like you, sir. We wouldn't mess with your PayPal. Unlike you, we're above stealing money from those in need. Hey guys, I'm sick. Donate to me to pay my hospital bills. I'm giving away a keyboard that was given to me by another fool who doesn't care that I scam my viewers for money. Hi
What's that?
guys, who wants to raise money for some kids? Daddy needs a new set of legs. Did some squats tonight, my thighs are on fire. Please stop DDoSing my legs. In spite of these posts hinting that Zillion was a fraud, the hacker didn't post any actual evidence proving that this was in fact the case.
No, this is a guy
Therefore,
hacking him.
Zillion's Facebook audience simply assumed that the hacker was a troll who was using the opportunity to publicly mock Zillion's handicapped status. However, in light of these posts, the audience would notice that Zillion did have a history of engaging in fraudulent activity for his own personal gain. For example, on the 10th of January 2013, just 10 days before his Facebook was hacked, he'd be banned on Diablo 3 as a result of beginning his stream whilst having a botting script active. The
Why
incident
would
will
he
be
do
shared
that?
to Reddit, where it received over 700 upvotes, with a post also explaining that
He was
Zillion lied to his
botting.
audience
What's up,
about the
Image?
ban,
He was
stating that it
botting
for
on
account
his
sharing as
stream.
opposed to the reality for botting. Although the craziest comment on this entire post was
Don't do that, you're gonna hit it to my mouth.
Well,
Hey, don't
it
hit
makes me
this.
question whether he is really in a wheelchair.
To
Maybe
cheat,
it's
so
all
he's
just
better
part
at the
of his
game.
act to garner sympathy.
Yeah.
While this comment was only speculation at the time, only 4 months later, on the 5th of April 2013, something would happen while Zillion was streaming, proving this Reddit comment correct, whilst ending Zillion's entire career in the process.
Watch, check it out. Get on your mount and follow me.
It's just so stupid. How do you do this? How do you make this mistake?
Wait, what did he do?
He's on the stream right now. Watch, and he gets up while everybody's watching.
And then what does he do when he comes back?
to the fish shop today.
Huh?
Because the dog
What does he do when he comes back?
like going out and meeting.
He takes the camera down because he realized he messed up.
And I was like, oh, this is so cute. Like he's cuddling with me because he's scared.
Oh, he's a
If you
terrible
believe
person.
that
Yeah.
actions speak louder than
He's a
words,
terrible-
Zillion turning his camera downwards to hide.
Also, this is Bugler Tobacco. Yeah, that's roll your own cigarettes. I know exactly what that is.
Wheelchair was basically the same as him saying, "I've just exposed myself doing
Yeah, I'm
something
talking to Katie
that I
and
definitely
Rachel.
shouldn't have been doing." His girlfriend seemed to realize this as well. She was the one in the background of the call telling the story about their dog. The second Zillion gets up, she pauses mid-sentence.
Say that again?
Are you just talking to it through the chat?
Yeah, I'm just
Then lets
talking to them
out
and
a
they're
very
saying it.
panicked, "Oh my god."
Oh my god.
Before going on to tell some very rushed, possibly improvised story about heading to the fish shop earlier that day. After Zillion's camera was turned away from his empty wheelchair, the stream would end. However, the chat would continue.
To be fair, she's a piece of shit too for letting that happen. Like anybody that went along with the con is just as bad. Like she's absolutely terrible person.
To discuss
Yeah, we're trying to get 500.
Seemingly in a state of
One day.
panic, Zillion joined the discussion by both gaslighting and lying to his audience about what had just happened. WTF? Did Zill just stand? LOL? No,
Here
I
it is,
fell.
here.
I pushed off my.
Here, what? What?
Matchmaking.
Oh, it still says that? I shouldn't say that at all. So look, there's the chat.
My chair and ate it. Oh my gosh, Zill. I'm gonna say it did look like you stood up. Is he alright? LOL. He got back to the keyboard. He is okay. I'm pissed and in pain. Wait, so the stream's over? I need to fix myself. And my dog dumped water on everything. I will try and be back. It hurts to breathe. I hit my side on the corner of the desk. Poor Zill. I'm gonna die for a few. I will try to be back soon. Is he walking? Yeah, he stood up and walked, then the camera went off. The viewer known as Indie Rocker, who had written this final message, would then take to Reddit shortly thereafter, continuing the discussion around what had just happened. Indie Rocker here. Felt so gypped when I saw him stand up and walk. Called it out and all my comments were deleted straight away. Wish I hadn't donated money to this guy. Zillion deleting any comments calling him out instantly suggested that he was guilty. His story didn't exactly add up either. If he had really fallen
That's
out of his
crazy.
seat, how
Yeah,
was
he
able to
fell.
get up and move the camera so that
I've never fallen like that where I just get directly up and then fall down, especially if you're paralyzed. You don't get to do that at all.
facing the empty wheelchair. Additionally, after the VOD was clipped, viewers noticed that Zillion walked away without any problems, as seen in the reflection of the fish tank behind him, and in the wake of this discovery, the fraudulent moment will be shared to every corner of the internet. The
How do you
person who
make
originally hacked
$8,000?
Zillion's Facebook page would also find the clip, prompting him to log into the page once again before making another hacked post which stated, "So, what a day. I wake up to be informed of what has happened. I read all the articles, all I can say is karma. You deserve everything you have coming to you, Zillion. I do hope you put those legs to use and get a real job. You owe a lot of people money now. What I find funniest about this is your terrible cover-up of it all. The streaming business is a much better place without creeps like you in it. Oh, and by the way, this isn't James. It's Matt in brackets Hypno, you fool, with Hypno being an old friend that Zillion used to stream with from around 1 year prior. However, an I told you so hacked Facebook status was only the beginning of the repercussions against Zillion OP.
I wonder if that's actually the
With learn of
person.
fraudulent activity, his account will be banned permanently, with an official
Wow.
statement by Twitch reading, "The Twitch broadcaster Zillion OP did indeed have his channel closed and his partnership contract terminated on the basis of fraud. Moving forward, we'll be offering refunds to those who subscribe to his channel through Twitch. We have zero tolerance for this type of behavior, and the character
Nice.
demonstrated in this situation is truly reprehensible. His
Terrible.
actions are a huge slap in the face to Twitch community members with real disabilities such as Aaron and groups such as Able Gamers, who have helped spread a message of inclusiveness and positivity to not only the Twitch community, but gaming as a whole. However, this was still only
I literally could not sleep at night if I did this. I would feel absolutely terrible if I cannot understand the sociopath mentality or like the what's the word? What kind of person can do this?
only the surface of what would become the Zillion OP disability rabbit hole. In July 2013, just 3 months after his massive expose,
Listen,
a user by the
It was like a couple of minutes ago. I didn't say that I was going to say, he was saying that he was crippled, right? But if I was sitting in a wheelchair while streaming and people assumed it, is that funny or not? It's not funny, right? Do you see what I'm saying? Where it's like, oh, like if you had this massive following and you were just happened to be sitting in a wheelchair, it's kind of funny if you just got up one day and you didn't talk about it. As long as you never lied about it, as long as you never right. Okay. You see what I'm saying? It's like, oh, wait a minute. You know, like people assume that, like, what if I just wore an eye patch that I could see through the whole time? And then after 6 months, I switch eyes. I thought about doing that because I think that's hilarious. Like to have an eye patch on the whole time and you just tell people you don't want to talk about it. Just incessantly tell people you don't want to talk about it. And then one day you come back and it's on the other eye. You don't take any money for it or anything like that. Dan Crenshaw is a piece of shit, but yes, he would be. It's called a tilted cock or whatever it's called.
The name of Inigo Montoya TV would upload a video titled Zillion and Panthoria Meet OMFG, in which Zillion can...
Oh yeah, Dan Crenshaw does not like, he believes in red flag gun laws. He's a piece of shit.
Be seen standing up straight with seemingly no need for...
You know what? I'll look it up. I'll show you.
...any wheelchair assistance.
There's Zillion. He has legs. We got Zillion. It should be. It's live. They're gonna go nuts. They're gonna be like, "What, Zillion?" Because no one's seen you since it went. He has no beard. Look at this. No beard. Look at how much he lifts.
Interestingly, Zillion had also shaved his beard, making him almost unrecognizable, which might have been a deliberate move to avoid further public humiliation. The beard would make a comeback when Zillion started streaming on Hitbox TV in 2015. However, he'd find little success given his obliterated reputation, so there was really no discussion about the streamer for 7 whole years between 2013 and 2020.
Yeah,
However,
it's a good job. Although he did look better shaved though.
And when the internet would discover a channel that looks suspiciously familiar, going by the name of It's Bluish. The streamer running this suspicious page was clearly Zillion, and it would hilariously be the person who originally hacked his Facebook page in 2013, who would once again expose him on the livestream fails subreddit in a post reading, streamer Zillion OP banned for faking a disability, has returned under a new alias and just got partnered. However, this is where the story takes a bit of an interesting turn. With Zillion having somewhat of an audience once again, he'd begin to put forward numerous pieces of evidence showing that he had actually been in a wheelchair during...
Yeah, I thought about doing another channel when I'm a VTuber and I can say more terrible things and more controversial things. I thought that would be kind of funny so I could not care as much and be more of a character, but I don't know if I would do that.
In the early days of his streaming career. In one notable moment, he'd pull up his Facebook before showing numerous wheelchair photos whilst out in public just prior to beginning his streaming journey.
My beard's much shorter there. I was in the wheelchair beforehand. Me at concerts, me out
He's lying again.
Me out doing everything. This was just like I was in a wheelchair. I did get better, and I am obviously no longer in a wheelchair.
Unless for
He's lying again.
For some reason, Zillion had lived a year of his life in a wheelchair for the sole purpose of looking disabled.
How would you even do that? You just like go out and apologize and move? That's so stupid.
Prior to beginning his streaming journey, it was basically confirmed that Zillion was...
The dude's clearly sick or something. Like he's got to have mental problems.
...was most certainly disabled, or at least had been temporarily. This is where Wavy Websurf comes into the mix, who's another YouTuber here on the platform. Many of you will already know exactly who he is, but we'll still leave a link to his channel in the description below. After Wavy Websurf would learn of Zillion's return in June 2020, in conjunction with the newly found evidence that Zillion was disabled at least to some degree, Wavy Websurf would conduct an hour-long interview with Zillion to get the full story.
Yeah, right. He's lying, but we all know he's
lying.
lying.
The interview, it feels as though Zillion is speaking in a way that's truthful. It doesn't feel like he's trying to hide anything. So under the assumption that this whole discussion wasn't yet another lie, here's what they discovered. Firstly, Zillion wasn't lying about either the car accident or needing to be in a wheelchair.
I was in a wheelchair for 2 years. I was in a car accident, which put me in a wheelchair for more than a year prior to streaming.
And therefore, the disability was never fabricated out of the blue in order to gain extra donations.
And, you know, with these Facebook photos, that just by you showing those photos that you created a fake, you know, disabled personality, that's completely not true. And
the problem was that at some point in the journey, there was clearly a shift from not being able to walk to being able to walk.
When I started streaming, I needed it like completely.
Okay.
It was my 100% go-to. If I needed to go to the bathroom, I was getting out of my bed, pushing myself in a chair and going to the bathroom.
However, none of this was disclosed by Zillion at any time. Therefore, he'd conclude that his lack of explanation about where he was...
If people are watching for you and they like you, they would love to see you get out of a wheelchair. They're not watching you because you're in a wheelchair. That's crazy to like not share that with people to celebrate that. Like that would be, you know, he didn't want to get rid of the sympathy thing. That's what it is. Because to feel like you worked yourself in a corner, which is sad because he thought the only value he had was being in the wheelchair. That's actually really sad.
at in his journey was one of his biggest shortcomings.
Do you feel like you screwed up in the sense that, like, when you are integrating your disability so much in stream that it may have put off a certain image that you were wheelchair bound when you weren't? Are you willing to admit that perhaps not updating people was a mistake there?
It was my biggest mistake, not updating people. I should have been open about the recovery from day one. My wheelchair is part of my stream, and it's something where people see me do wheelies and something people see me stuck in. I should 100% have been like, hey guys, today at physical therapy, I walked 2 steps.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
What an exciting day for me, and I didn't say a damn thing.
The way that Zillion talks about his past mistakes clearly shows that he's learned his lesson. He knows that he approached it terribly. Yet, despite his clear remorse for what you might call the mismanagement of the situation, Twitch would still remove his new It's Bluish account.
Right, who wouldn't want to see that? Who wouldn't want to see somebody gain their ability to walk again?
For ban evasion. It seems a little unfair given his clear display of remorse, as well as the fact that it happened over 9 years ago.
I think it's hard for remorse to look sincere when somebody got caught, if that makes sense. When somebody got caught and they got punished pretty badly for it.
At least he knows what he did was wrong.
I don't know if I believe the guy.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if I believe him.
Now. However, it did seem like Twitch was in the process of unbanning his OG Zillion account, so perhaps he'll have another opportunity to do his stream the right way in the future.
When live streamers leak career-ruining chaos...
I do not want people's pity. As a man, let me say that. As a man, I can only speak for myself, that I would not want people's pity. I fret the day that I become older and require assistance, and the dignity that I would lose with that.
Follows. I mean, I am open to getting investigated. Like, actually. I just clicked the fucking link.
What's that? I don't know if I am.
At 2 a.m. The Borals didn't catch up to me.
When I landed on that page, I realized I was doing this live.
When you're live, all it takes is one misclick and you're live.
We are prideful, but if you don't have a man with pride, you don't have a man. You have to have pride in something. Now, pride to a fall is one thing, but being proudful and being wanting to be a proud man is not a negative thing.
Life can instantly be ruined, which brings us to our first story.
Dude, I'm sorry. Like, I have like 3 terabytes of hentai on my hard drive, bro. You go to a site, some shit downloads on your shit. You don't fucking want it.
Man reveals extremely suspicious link on live stream. Showing your goon folder on stream is already disastrous enough on its own. But when the content inside has people thinking you should be in prison, well, that's a whole nother level of exposing yourself on stream. Lakari, real name Tremel Tennyson, is a 36-year-old Texas-born Twitch streamer who initially found success as a speedrunner and later a variety streamer.
Yeah, we all do.
Hello, Cuco.
Hello.
I'll never forget your soft, delicious Asian feet and giant wet booty.
Lakari's ability to both entertain and network eventually landed him a spot in OTK, putting him in the orbit of streaming giants like Mizkif and Asmongold.
Who the hell is this guy?
Which in turn would boost the popularity of Lakari just by being close to those guys. Lakari was a bombastic gamer with a sense of humor. A common joke that he leaned into was the fact that he unashamedly watched hentai and was into anime girls.
K-Queen can do this. Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
This is what a lack of pride leads to. Do you understand? Do you understand lack of pride is what this guy is suffering from?
Now click left click twice, slowly.
Oh! Oh!
The whole I'm a degenerate gooner that's into hentai thing was a meme in Lakari's community, a seemingly innocent one for a time, but an on-stream leak that occurred in early 2026 seemingly suggests Lakari's jokes about young-looking anime girls could have been indicative of something more serious. What you're about to witness is the mental unraveling of a man caught on live stream with a link to what many allege to be.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like faking being in a wheelchair. You should have more pride than doing that. That's what I'm getting at. Like if somebody wants to help somebody, that's different. He wasn't hiding it. That's what I'm saying. How was somebody shocked by that?
Child sexual abuse material. On January 22nd, 2026, Lakari was live streaming to around 5,000 viewers on Twitch, playing League of Legends, when he attempted to pull up a blank notepad document. And when he pulls up the notepad application, an old notepad doc is open with text that said folder couples teens, and then a web URL was next to it. Well, turns out this link allegedly redirected to online files with some disturbing titles. These names allegedly included references to lolicon, which is drawn sexual depictions of children, bestiality content,
Done.
teen porn content,
Done.
family nudism, and one that was literally called Rare Collection. Yeah, and it's important to
curtains for
note
that
that
guy.
the link that was in Lakari's notepad document, it was highlighted, suggesting that it had been copied and pasted into a browser. Perhaps by him. The chat notices the bizarre leak almost immediately, and many of them are typing in chat like, bro, what the fuck was that link? Teens? What was that? Within moments, the clip of Lakari seemingly exposing himself for viewing CSAM was going viral on livestream fails. His stream chat is flooded with people calling him a pedophile.
You guys are, oh, dude, stop, man. Dude, cut it out. This fucking.
The guy's just acting weird anyway, man. Yeah, that's what they say.
I didn't save the link. I literally deleted it. I didn't even fucking open it. I literally deleted it.
If you were to ask me to show you a recording of somebody who has been
Yeah, of
fucking
course.
caught in 4K, I would show you this stream clip. But body language alone isn't Lakari's only problem here. If you were being accused of potentially showing a link to potential CSAM in the middle of a live stream,
Yeah,
I
you
think
get real
any
mad.
lawyer in the world would tell you to immediately shut off the stream and keep quiet. But what Lakari does next is what has made this situation so historic, if you will. Instead of shutting everything off and looking into what just happened, Lakari proceeds to stream for another 6 hours, spending almost all of this time hopelessly fighting with people in his chat that are calling him a pedophile. Even if the guy did nothing wrong, he's just sitting there failing time and time again to give a logical explanation as to why he would have such a disturbing link saved and highlighted in a document on his notepad.
How does it end up there? Okay, let me explain what happened. All right, I was surfing a site.
Dad, I wish I had a
Okay,
YouTube chat and I'm saying,
the shit got downloaded.
I'm his son,
Like,
so why you
I
calling
didn't
me
trigger a fucking download. It just got downloaded. I opened up the
Oh my
fucking
God.
text document. I
I
saw
was
what was in it.
fired.
I deleted the text document. I
hop
deleted the
off,
text
bro.
document. I deleted it. But the problem with Windows 11
I know.
is that even if you delete the text document, it apparently still stays there.
You know people just
So it
do
was
that
still
just to
there.
be funny, right?
After
Yeah.
I deleted
Yeah,
it.
I know.
funny.
I
I've
know.
told you guys 1,000 times that's what happened. Like dude, I'm sorry.
They
Like
just
I have
are.
like a fucking 3 terabytes of fucking hentai on my fucking hard drive, bro.
Why
Like-
would you
like a
say
lot.
that?
Send the
Why would
fucking
you?
investigation, bro. Like,
Why would you even say that? Why would you even say you have 3 terabytes of that? What in the world? Why do you need that much of that? Why do you need that much of anything like that? There's something wrong with you. That's crazy.
this shit on my PC, man? Oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't fucking do anything. That's why I'm not fucking crying and sobbing, bitch.
Right.
I didn't fucking do anything, dumbass.
If Lakari really did view illegal content, this stream was damning. The guy was singing like a stool pigeon despite his moderation team and chat begging him to shut his mouth. At least one of his channel moderators quit during the stream, writing in chat, quote, "End your stream, dude. This isn't funny. This isn't a joke or something you can laugh off. I hope that this somehow was a mistake or a virus, but it's looking real bad. I'm unmodding myself and unassociating with you." And that was the big issue here. Lakari was doing such a bad job explaining himself, it just looked like he thought it was funny that people caught him, you know,
What's up, T?
allegedly possessing some sort of illegal content. Near the end of the stream, Lakari seems to come to the conclusion that he was going to jail.
2026 is my fucking. I'm going to. Apparently, I'm gonna get fucked. I'm gonna drop this off and get fucked in 2026. That's the only thing that's fucking happening in 2026. I'm getting fucked in my ass.
Finally, after a grueling 6-hour self-burial, Lakari would finally end the stream. I think it goes without saying this looked
Yeah, maybe.
absolutely horrible
Yeah,
for
maybe.
Lakari. At best, he was a degenerate gooner, and at worst, the guy had potentially viewed CSAM images and was lying about it. Not long after ending the stream, he would be suspended on Twitch indefinitely and banned from Kick.
What's the
social
legality on the
repercussions were
drawings
felt
of that
almost
stuff?
immediately.
Because the hentai
Posts
stuff
across
is
the internet
almost
were
all
calling
that
the
stuff
guy a
anyway, in my
pedo.
opinion.
Even one of his exes came out of the woodwork to comment on the disturbingly named files.
Imagine telling your ex that you got diddled as a kid by a family member and then finding out on the World Wide Web
Right.
that's the sick shit he jerks off to.
Diddled?
And now you question every interaction with him, thinking, is he getting off to the ideal?
So what's next? Were the cops coming to Lakari's house and locking him up? Not exactly. A day after the notepad leak, Lakari would release a statement to X, wherein he essentially claimed that if there was illegal content somewhere within that link on his notepad, he didn't view it. A quote from Lakari's X account. During my last stream, I opened
A lot
the
of
notepad,
wives
which
don't know
revealed
that
the link.
stuff.
The list in
You
the
know,
link
there's tons of
included
dudes out there that
titles
do that
suggested
crap.
child sex abuse material further down. I have never consumed this type of content, nor do I think it's acceptable.
You got like school teachers that get caught all the time that have wife and kids. You know what I'm saying? It happens every day. It happens literally every day. And it's terrible.
I decided to keep streaming.
We live like all kinds of, we live in a world where secrecy is so easy now. Like I knew someone that was married, this is probably a decade ago. They had a calculator app on their phone. Okay. Oh yeah, so we did too. We've had several of them. He showed me a calculator app that if you put the right number in it would unlock and you could find your hidden pictures in it. Yeah. Yeah, it always shocks me too, but it's still like not, you never know. You never know, and these people are sick.
In an effort to downplay the severity of the situation, which was deceptive. This was a mistake that I deeply regret and apologize for. The link gave access to abusive material for anyone to see. This is serious and harmful. I recognize that trivializing...
I think the girl going off in her stream and talking about that stuff was not very cool, though. Who knows? Oh, for sure. For sure, for sure. You know, I think like, well, you talk about it, most of the people that do abuse like that have been abused. So, you know, if he's dealing with that content, oh yeah, I'm not shocked by that at all. They try to look for that. You know, we work in the game shop and we're very vigilant about looking for that stuff because it's absolutely unacceptable, and I'll go to jail. Yeah, it's a McDonald's tree. I don't know what that means. What I'm saying is like you just have to watch out for people, because anywhere that there's kids gathering, stuff like that, there's going to be potential predators, whatever that is, or people that want to do something negative just because there's innocence. They prey on innocence. Yeah, and so in regards to this, what I'm saying is, oh, I don't know what that is. Can I do that? Should I do that on here or not? Probably not. I'll look it up in a separate window. But most of these people that are victims become offenders as well.
Abusive material on stream is not okay and can lead to real harm. It's my responsibility to provide a safe space for my community and peers in it, which I failed to do. I am taking real steps to change my ways. I've admitted myself into a porn addiction.
So this is the thing. This was his gimmick, and everybody indulged it because everybody thinks that this type of content here, which I don't even like to say the word, is just everyday stuff, and this stuff leads down a rocky road.
Recovery program that will last 30 days. During this time, I'll be able to work out there while also receiving professional therapy and treatment for my addiction. Browsing hentai and porn websites as an escape has been a serious problem for as long as I can remember. This treatment will come with an indefinite hiatus to my live streams to allow myself to focus on recovery.
It is harmful. I think it's terrible for relationships, terrible for men, terrible for women, terrible for expectations, terrible for stimuli.
Response. I mean, if you had a notepad link pointing to some giant trove of porn content, some of which that you described as abusive material in your tweet, We're just supposed to believe at face value that you like responsively hand selected, you know, only the above board adult hentai stuff and didn't see anything else. You got to understand why people might have a hard time believing this. I mean, a normal person would never even find themselves in.
I don't even put anything like crazy personal on this computer. Does that make sense? Like, this computer is almost exclusively used for gaming and streaming. Like, I don't even put anything like crazy. There's like nothing on here, really. You know, so these people that like have a huge following and could even have another computer to be more secretive about this stuff, you know, it's just crazy. No, my emails are on here, but my emails are pretty mundane, like as far as everything else goes. So it's like, why would they do that?
The proximity to abusive material.
It's just very dumb. And like, these people that have like a huge following doing that, it's just so dumb to me. Like, how do they? I don't know. Like, the guy getting up out of the wheelchair is kind of crazy. When you have 300 or 400 people watching, you think like, okay, what do I do? Because even I myself, am very meticulous about the camera and stuff like that, and I have four of us in here, you know.
Lakari was looking
it is sad.
When this explanation didn't satisfy the masses, days later on January 28th, Lakari would follow up, making claims that
we should find days where we don't use our phone. I have a thing called a minimalist phone app that's quite good. So I have like my family pictures on here, which you'll see, but then this is the screen on my phone, right? So like the fancy apps don't really show up, right? All my ones that I want here, I think it goes this way. Let me look. And then my apps are here. This thing is $30. Now, what I could also do is like, if I try to get on TikTok, I'll show you. So I'm going to try to get on TikTok. And it's like, how long do you want to be on TikTok? So I'll pick my time and I'll do 15 minutes. Now I could do a delay on that too, where it does like a big pie graph and makes me wait a little bit till I get on there. I need to turn these back on. I use my phone for a lot of work as far as playing music, so I have to get into apps quickly. But ideally, I want to have those timers on and make it where it's more difficult to get to those you know, dopamine apps, if you will. And so they get complacent and slip. So if you're living a lie, it's just an amount of time. Yeah, it's just, I guess I don't, it sounds too like I'm better than that type thing, but I guess it's just like I cover my stuff here for the sake of everyone else around me, more so than myself, if that makes sense. Like, I want other people to be comfortable. Like, if I step away from the computer, I cover the camera and I try to turn the mic off as best I can. And my son's really good about it too. Like, once we get done, like I have a little slider thing on my camera, the mute button on here or whatever. So I kind of do it for everybody else around me. So it's like a courtesy. So I think that's what maybe makes it a little bit easier for me to maintain that.
The content within the notepad link had been, quote, looked into, unquote, and no illegal material was found. He says this: I want to clear up two things while I'm getting my shit together. I'm only into 2D hentai content. I don't watch, seek out, or download real-world 3D porn, and I do not engage with or support anything involving minors in any form. After the stream, the files and links that showed up were looked into. There is no illegal material in them. The problem was how bad some of the titles looked and the fact that I didn't shut things down fast enough on stream. This is on me. I handled everything poorly. I get why people are troubled, and I should have taken it more seriously in the moment. I'm owning up to that, and I wanted these facts to be clear. Thanks for allowing me this time so I can focus on fixing myself. So Lakari says he didn't see anything illegal, and he explains that his waffling
How did he see anything illegal if he didn't have the
because
link?
In his mind, he thought that if he stayed live, it would suggest that he was innocent. Because in his mind, only a guilty person would
Well,
shut
it's probably
off
like
stream.
3D models,
But I
not
think
just
to a lot of
drawings,
people,
like
you
a
just
game.
look like a fucking dumbass that was trying
But,
to
you know,
cover
AI
up
is going to
something,
make this
and
type
you were
of
doing that
content
in an
even more
effort
prevalent,
to
and it probably already
appear
is.
as if you were innocent, and also sort of trivializing the situation. As many on X have pointed out, this does kind of feel like one of those, you know, we investigated ourselves and found no evidence of wrongdoing posts from some sort of company. The internet has never truly jived with Lucari's excuses in this situation, and there now exists an overall vibe of wariness when it comes to associating with him for obvious reasons. This is still a pretty fresh
still
story
streaming.
after all.
How many followers
At least
that
at
guy
the
have?
time of me making this video.
What's his name?
Lucari's future is currently in limbo. While he was unbanned from Twitch
I'm gonna look it up while this plays.
in late February of 2026, he hasn't gone live since the day of the notepad incident. The radio silence surrounding him at this moment is a bit eerie. While it's possible that it's nothing more than him getting his life together, after all, he did say that he was literally going to do that, one has to wonder if there is some sort of investigation going on behind the scenes. Or perhaps Lucari himself could be planning some sort of big evidence pack where he attempts to forensically disprove that anything in
I
the
streamed
file
3 days
pack
ago.
was CSAM in an effort to clear his name once and for all. While I guess it's reasonable to take him at face value that he's just taking a break, it has been many months at this point, and I wouldn't close the book on those other two situations being possible, so...
He streamed 3 days ago. They caught him being a pedophile. He had 25,000 views 3 days ago. He has 388,000 followers. You know? Yeah. So it meant nothing. You know, for example, like the sumo guys, you know, we were watching him. He's got 4,000 or 5,000 people in there. And that's substantial money to me. Like, that would be crazy. If I had 1,000 people watching me stream, you would make really good money doing that. And I think I'd like to, that's my goal. I'm not trying to be the next anything. I think it'd be cool to see how many people we could get in here at one time. And we're going to be there for it. I don't know what that looks like. I think so too. I honestly believe in it. I really believe in it. I have a different perspective on it. I think it's going to happen for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know how that works out. We're going to learn along the way, and with you guys, you know, motivating me. And I hate, you know, no pressure or anything, but it does encourage me to do that when we sit here and we're able to talk. I think we can get there because we don't have to be the guy. We just have to be one of them. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to be the guy, but I think it would be cool to have it where it's like a show. But I have to find my niche, per se. And I don't know what that is. Do you have 1.7K on your YouTube? That's amazing. That's amazing.
Stay tuned. As you can see, when
You
a
should
live
not stop
streamer
streaming
loses
then.
control of their broadcast, disaster happens. But you know what can be even worse for
Yeah.
like, the average person?
How long did it take you to do that?
Is when you lose control of your wallet. I mean, big money is at stake. Now, me, I don't have to worry about losing my wallet because my wallet has a... From accidentally showing viewers your disgusting extracurricular activity, another way to get banned is view botting. I've seen a lot of discussion around view botting recently, with folks accusing everyone from established Twitch streamers to controversial Kick broadcasters of doing it. Everyone gets accused of it, but it's notoriously difficult to prove that people are
3 months of posting almost every day. That's crazy. That's a lot of damn work.
actually using it. And very
I got to figure out how to do that, but I can't. I physically cannot do that. And the AI is too expensive to do that. You need to start again.
very few have been caught. And with that said, allow me to introduce you to one of them. Queen Gloria RP is a Brazilian live streamer with 29.1k followers on Kick, and at one point she had about 4,000 on Twitch. Gloria describes her streams as gaming related, but for all intents and purposes, she is nothing more than a goon bait streamer who makes borderline stripper content for donations. I can hear the Wavy Hates Women commenters in the section, but can you just look at what's on screen right now?
That's
How is that not
insane.
an accurate description of what's fucking going on here? But even with her ass and tits on full display, she couldn't crack high view numbers.
They shouldn't even allow that shit on streaming. They definitely shouldn't on Twitch. That's absolutely disgusting.
And that's when she allegedly turned to the dark arts. On March 18th, 2025, Queen Gloria was broadcasting to Twitch, talking to her chat
start
about
again.
her favorite frog species of all things. And she secretly opens up a tab in the background. However, it wasn't actually in the background or much of a secret at all. The window was viewable in the corner of her screen.
That'd be great. Is this guy's video monetized? The one we're watching? Probably. You worried about me getting banned?
Shit happens.
I see people do it all the time. That's what Asmongold does, is watch videos.
What you're seeing here is some sort of view botting application that allows the user to select the number of views that they want botted, how often to send these fake viewers in, and it even gives the option to have the bots send comments at specific intervals.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Gloria,
listen, they literally like say whatever now. I don't know if they get banned or not.
Stupidly shows the view bot on screen for several
Asmongold's
seconds until finally minimizing it and realizing she had been caught.
Okay, I will be right
Damn
back,
it.
guys. I'll be right back. I'll just come back in a sec.
Clearly in damage control mode, she shuts down the stream and deletes the VOD, but then returns, claiming she only left because there was an OBS issue. Nah, lady, you subtract the O, you got a BS issue, and you're fucking full of it.
Got him.
Here. Here. Oh, shit.
Does he
Internet
really?
went out. No,
I don't think that would benefit me very well.
My OBS was asking me to.
I mean, if I had like 10K people watching, it might be a whole different ballgame, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's so sad. But I'm back.
The clip of her seemingly view botting got almost
Yeah.
immediately clipped and was shared on X by the user WizKick, who described themselves as the bot police of Twitch. This
Wow.
person wrote, caught in 4K, Twitch streamer Queen Gloria RP accidentally tabs in her ViewBot app on stream today. Panics in stream, deletes VOD, verified on Kick too. Fraud doesn't get clearer than this.
She's got 29,000 followers on Kick. And it's like, she's doing porn. Like, this is crazy. Like, what? If a married man were watching that when somebody walked in, they should be in trouble.
The data doesn't lie.
I didn't want to
Wiz
look
would
at her.
also take a look at her Kick numbers and point out some
what it
statistical
looks like.
discrepancies and screenshots that further implied her stream engagement wasn't organic. And you can see in these graphs, it's like very obvious that there's some sort of manipulation going on here. The face you make when you know your account will be gone in some days, somebody on X said. Now, Gloria would respond to the view botting allegations, and despite being seen with the bot page up on her browser mid.
On another note, what about streams watching videos like this? You think this is bad? You think this is good? Let me know what you think.
Stream, she denied using.
Doesn't have to be this content, just the vibe in general.
Gloria responded with this on Twitter, addressing the post accusing me of view botting. It was indeed a major slip, and it's actually funny it happened, but let's talk about it then. About 4 or 5 days ago, my numbers noticeably changed on Kick and Twitch.
Really? Well, yeah, I wouldn't do it all the time. It's drama farming.
At first I thought, oh wow, I'm growing, but not a lot of new chatters or followers. The day before yesterday, a friend said, I think someone's view botting you. And my first reaction was to be really confused. Why would somebody ever spend so much money to view bot me? It didn't make sense. I had never even researched how the process was or how much.
XQC doesn't talk? Well, I mean, am I not talking enough? Listen, y'all got to tell me, because listen, y'all dictate this, because I don't understand how it looks on that end.
It costed. Yesterday, a quick Google led me to
What's
this
up,
website
Petro?
called
Welcome in.
Dog Hype, and it turns out anyone can view bot anyone without
Okay.
their consent for like 60 cents.
But this is like, you know, we have Sundays, Mondays, and then we have Tuesdays, which are more laid back, other than last Tuesday or this last Tuesday. Does that make sense? So this is something that could happen on Tuesdays or whatever the case may be. And if there's videos that we find or that get sent in, we need a more active community, which Discord has died. But people have come in to play with me. But one thing I have heard over and over from streamers is to be true to yourself, you'll find success. Yes, you do have to find what your thing is. I don't feel like this is inorganic, if that makes sense. You know, I think the views that I would share are unique, but I don't know if it's engaging per se. So that's the thing, is like, you know, we're having an active conversation about it, pausing it, stuff like that. And I like it. I like learning stuff anyway, whatever, you know. Yeah, I agree. And it's hard when I first started. I wanted to do stuff that was like hot or whatever the case is. But I also want to do something that I enjoy. So I don't know what that looks like, but y'all have to keep me on course. I have to make the ultimate decision, but y'all have to help me. You don't have to, but I would really appreciate it.
Actual fuck, is it that easy? I had the thing opened as one of my tabs while I was live streaming and it showed on stream, but I don't and I've never view-botted before. If anything, this just shows how a noob and clueless I am to the whole thing. And yeah, I deleted the bot immediately because I was afraid of, well, people thinking I'm a cheat. She claimed somebody was botting her, it rose her curiosity, and she just happened to be checking it out at the time while she was streaming talking about frogs when numbers were low. I don't know, homegirl. It's like you're at a crime scene next to the dead body with a loaded gun and shell cases littered all around. No, I was just learning how to hold.
Listen, she view-botted. It got her up to the top of Twitch, and then she still has 30,000 followers on Kick. So she may have done it, but it paid off. You know, like what's the discouragement there? What's the discouragement not to go spend money to do that? It's pride. Once again, we go back to that. But with the way that Twitch works, it's hard to move up the algorithm where people see you. It is dirty money. Yeah, it is dirty money. But more and more people are encouraged to do that, I think, because the Twitch discoverability thing is very low. I think it's very hard to do that. But as we all know, I think we talked about the funnel is, you know, we go from short videos to that's the thing. Is like we go YouTube, TikTok, make videos, then it, you know, follows the pipeline down to Twitch. But that takes a lot of work when you could go pay something and then move up to the top. And, you know, marketing gets people in the door, customer service gets them back, which in our case is like, yeah, we could do whatever and prop it up, but if our stream sucks, it doesn't matter. And I assure you her stream isn't necessarily great, but what it's doing is it's like soft core stuff for these dudes that are lonely on the internet. It's terrible. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I like the hunt of earning it. I like throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. If I'm being honest, I like trying to see what works and what doesn't work and all this stuff. I like the process a little bit other than the editing. I don't care for the editing. I need to find a more efficient way to do that.
The gun at this particular place and time, I didn't shoot anybody. At the time, folks really had no way to know for sure if Gloria did or didn't view bot. But a pretty strong anecdotal piece of evidence that she did was, well, not long after her statement, Gloria was indefinitely banned from Twitch for violating their terms of service. Any doubt in regard to Gloria's view botting would be crushed.
On another note, I like this hat.
The day after her ban, when Gloria herself just fully fucking admitted to doing it. I guess she was like, if I'm banned, I might as well capitalize off the drama. On March 20th, 2025, Gloria would upload a video to her YouTube
Look at her picture. Look at her fucking YouTube picture.
Titled, I went viral because I got caught botting on Twitch. In this video, she fully admits that she lied in her previous tweet and was in fact actually botting. Though she does say that it was the only time she had ever used the service. She says once she realized how easy and cheap it was, she just couldn't resist the temptation.
Quick research showed me that actually botting wasn't that difficult. It was quite available, and that tempted me. But I managed to get caught the first time and only time I do it. Okay, let me explain how it all happened, because it is quite funny actually. I got caught up in this really nice conversation.
I'm trying to edit vertical video. I'm trying to make the shorts look good. I'm trying to make it where people can see me talking, see the videos and stuff like that. Because just clipping the gameplay is one thing, but the idea that I have for the brand, the brand, the Danger Hide brand, or whatever you want to call it, or the way that I look at it is that anybody can play games. The only thing that's different is the commentary and the laughs that happen in between. You know, Fall Guys is whatever, but the jokes we make or the laughter is what makes it unique. And that's my approach to it.
About frogs, and we started watching some YouTube videos because I want to build a frog terrarium. While I was browsing through some of those tabs, I then eventually landed on the page of the bot. But I forgot I was screen sharing.
I forgot.
Brain.
Maybe because the frogs were really making me
right. I need to go like your channel too.
Excited. I don't know. When I landed on that page, I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna bot. And then I realized, oh fuck, I was doing this live.
The replies in the comments section would be mixed, some congratulating her on taking accountability, while others were just like, you're a dumb bimbo. Some comments, ah yes, you were only botting the one time you got caught. What a coincidence. Another, it just makes it worse when you go from someone paid for you to have a view bot and you had no idea to now saying you paid for it, but it's the one and only time. Lies on top of lies looks more embarrassing, honestly, just saying.
Yeah, true.
Gloria still occasionally streams on Kick, but as you might imagine, her career continues to be a failure.
Why is her bed so nice?
To launch dumpster fire. She really is nothing more than a goon bait streamer, albeit with an interesting badge of being one of the people dumb enough to actually get caught view botting while live on stream. Congratulations, Gloria. We support you and keep chasing your dreams. The deepfake streamer porn scandal. It's not an everyday thing by any means, but yes, there have been a handful of cases of streamers accidentally revealing the porn they watch live on stream. You're playing Fortnite, hit Alt-Tab at an inopportune time, and
Oh, jeez. No way, bro. Why did it mute over here? What the hell?
not career ruining. But what happens when the adult content that you leaked on stream is unconsented material of your colleagues and friends? That was the dilemma of Brandon.
What? What the fuck is happening over here? Oh, did we crash?
I have like a fucking like 3
What
terabytes
the
of
hell?
fucking hentai on my
To the dark arts. On March 18th, 2020, deepfake streamer porn scandal. It's not an everyday thing by any means, but yes, there have been a handful of cases of streamers accidentally revealing the porn they watch live on stream. You're playing Fortnite, hit Alt-Tab at an inopportune time, and well, you just showed thousands of viewers exactly what you goon to when the cameras are off. Embarrassing, but not career ruining. But what happens when the adult content that you leaked on stream is unconsented material of your colleagues and friends? That was the dilemma of Brandon Irwing, aka Atrioc.
I don't know. I just clicked a fucking link at 2 a.m. and the morals didn't catch up with me.
1.77K.
Atrioc is a Twitch streamer from Glendale, Arizona. He's got a long history with Twitch, actually having worked as a company marketing manager for them back in 2014.
I am Ben Fishsticks Goldhaber, and I'm joined, as always, by our awesome co-hosts. We've got Atrioc, we've got Soma, and
I like
John
your style
Carnage
here.
is joining us.
Atrioc left as an employee of Twitch in 2017 and began working for Nvidia, but he was still involved in the Twitch community.
I
Atrioc
don't
would
drink
meet
it all
many
the time or
figures who
anything.
would later become big-time streamers. One of note being, at the time, SoCal Smash Melee player Ludwig. Atrioc was able to help
Is Bloom the mushroom stuff?
Ludwig as a streamer early on thanks to his back-end knowledge of the platform. And his support of Ludwig would be paid back in time, as Lud ends up becoming a big star that could pull strings. While everyone
what
was
that is.
cooped up during COVID, Atrioc decides to start streaming in a serious capacity on his own. And he found success rather quickly. With his deep roots at Twitch and a powerful ally in the form of the rapidly growing Ludwig, Atrioc was soon rubbing shoulders with high-powered streamers. Creators most of you
Oh, I
watching
think
are
I've
familiar
had
with.
that before.
He collabed with the likes of Mizkif, Hassan Piker, QT Cinderella, who is Ludwig's girlfriend,
Wait,
and of course
what?
Ludwig himself on dozens
like a
of
nutrient
occasions.
sub?
And it could be said that Atrioc was friends or at least acquainted with tons of other influential streamers like Pokimane, XQC, Maya Higa, and many more. You guys remember that post-COVID era on Twitch where the LA streamers were collabing all the time, playing Among Us, starting mediocre podcasts, and participating in half-baked cooking streams? Atrioc was buddies with some of these guys, and him being in this beneficial network was in many ways thanks to Ludwig. Ludwig was without question one of Atrioc's closest allies on Twitch. After all, the two came up in the industry together and helped one another out immensely at various points in their careers.
They look like
And
the
it's
same
these
person to
facts
me.
that make the betrayal we're about to discuss sting even more. On January 26, 2023, Atrioc was streaming to his audience on Twitch while in the midst of a Hitman 3 playthrough. At some point during this stream, he alt-tabs and brings up his background windows.
Why would
doing
you
so to
do
pull up
that?
Google to search for a time conversion. When doing so, all opened web browser tabs are shown on his stream for what couldn't have been more than milliseconds, but that's all eagle-eyed viewers needed. Among tabs such as YouTube, Discord, and Twitch dashboards was a porn website open in the background. And it wasn't just any porn website. It was a deepfake porn website that trafficked in AI-altered photos of female live streamers, putting the faces of real streamers on fake enhanced bodies.
Oh my God, what
and
a
the photos
creeper.
allegedly present on the tab that Atrioc had opened were deepfake AI images of his colleagues, specifically Pokimane and Maya Higa. The
Oh my
website
God.
also allegedly contained deepfake images of Ludwig's girlfriend, QT Cinderella, and
Oh
other
my
streamers from the Twitch
God.
community. And apparently he had watched
Bro,
a
what a
paywalled
pervert.
video that featured Twitch streamer deepfakes. Yeah, that's not good. So there are many reasons why this is disturbing and problematic,
Yeah,
but allow me to,
I'm
I guess,
embarrassed
yap
for
about
him.
a few. Firstly, AI knew deepfake content, unconsented use of someone's likeness, putting them without consent in a sexual pose, completely unethical. It's violative, and in 2025, this stuff can actually be illegal to make.
It
I know
should
he didn't
be.
make it, but he did look at it. Next, you add in the fact that the celebrity deepfakes on the site were of Atrioc's, so to speak, co-workers. People who had been friendly with him, or at the very least, existed in similar communities online. One of them, of course, being Ludwig's actual girlfriend.
That's
that adds a
insane.
level of depravity and creepiness to the thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame anybody for thinking that it colors his prior interactions with these women IRL and on stream differently. And third and final thing I want to mention is that Atrioc was actually a married man. Yeah, his wife Ariana would on occasion come on his stream and was known by his viewers. So that's a whole nother can of worms. Needless to say, Atrioc was facing career destruction. The clip showing him
That's
accidentally
insane,
leaking
bro.
that he consumed the streamer girl deepfakes broke containment days later on January 30th. And the story exploded after it got on live stream fails. Some were initially hesitant to believe it was as bad as the headline said, but Atrioc himself would take to stream later on the day that the leak went viral, admitting to what he had done in one of the most bizarre apology/confession videos ever uploaded to the internet. In this now notorious all hands on deck live stream, Atrioc, with his wife blurredly looming in the background, offers vague and panicked apologies while attempting to spin a narrative that he just got carried away and clicked on a few links on Pornhub that led him into paying for deepfake content. To make the whole apology even more Black Mirror-like is that there's just a bunch of fucking unserious chatters spamming walls of emotes throughout all of this.
I want to say, first of all, that it's true. It's 100% true. I looked at a deep fake porn video of streamers. It was this one video on the same day, and I just stupidly left the fucking tab open. And it was at 2 a.m. on the night before when Ari was out of town. So, and again, there's no excuse for it. I'm not defending any way. I think this whole
Bro, I would treat that shit like a murder weapon.
Wrong. And I'm in these fucking discords, and I was
Crazy.
I just feel so embarrassing to me. But I was on fucking Pornhub, dude. I was on a fucking regular ass normal fucking website, and there was an ad. There's an ad on every fucking video for this fucking. So I know other people must be clicking it because it's on every fucking video. For fucking deepfake thing, and then I click it, and I'm fucking in this fucking rabbit hole, and at 2 a.m. I fucking, I don't know, I got morbidly curious, and I click something, and I, it's just fucking, it's gross, it's gross, and I'm sorry, I really am, I really fucking am.
This is deeply upsetting and extremely embarrassing, but I do believe Brandon in saying this is not a pattern of behavior. You know, he's pretty transparent with everything, keeping all his tabs open all the time, so I'm pretty privy to...
I feel so sorry for the wife right now. Like, terribly. It's so sad.
what he's up to. Brandon always clicks through paywalls, so that wasn't kind of like an obstacle for him. And when he assures me that he'll never do anything like this again, I fully believe that.
I hope they figure that out, although I would never... Well, really. You could probably never... Like, okay, it's one thing to look at material that's like adult. Yeah, right. It's like, it's not good to look at adult material, but to manufacture adult material of people that you talk to and know is like, you know, what happens if the opportunity was there for them to cheat? They're going to take it. That you couldn't help but close that gap or think that, you know, because they're literally taking the time to fantasize about these people in their life. These aren't just like a celebrity crush or something, which I think is also weird, as I talked to Rachel about. But this is like, this isn't some stranger necessarily. You know what I'm saying?
And it's something I'm not taking lightly.
Needless to say, Atrioch's response to the deepfake leak wasn't received all too well. He was completely incoherent, and his explanation and excuses for viewing the content were
On another note, his camera quality is quite good.
unsatisfactory, to say the least. The stumble down a rabbit hole explanation is insane. Like, yeah, buddy, you could say that all right. You know, just stumbled down, clicked a couple links accidentally and entered my credit card. How did this even happen? Also, you can't help but feel bad for the wife. The fact that she's just sitting there, clearly emotionally devastated, but still attempting to protect Atrioch as he's admitting to looking at deepfake AIs of Twitch streamer colleagues, it's just brutal. It's around this time that those who were allegedly featured non-consensually on the deepfake site, they started speaking out in regard to their thoughts about Atrioch and his behavior, and of course him broadcasting this stuff on
Yeah,
stream.
for sure.
Pokemon's response was this, quote, "Stop sexualizing people without their consent. That's it. That's the tweet." Another streamer, Sweet Anita, would say this in response to Atrioch's apology, quote, "This story was how I found out that I'm on this website. I literally chose to pass up millions by not going into sex work, and some random Cheeto-encrusted porn addict solicits my body without my consent instead. Don't know whether to cry, break stuff, or laugh at this point." Maya Higa, whose deepfake was allegedly on the page that Atrioch had pulled up on his browser, would put out a longer statement, writing this. "In 2018, I was inebriated at a party and I was used for a man's sexual gratification without my consent. Today, I have been used by hundreds of men for gratification without my consent. The world calls my 2018 experience rape. The world is debating over the validity of my experience today. The debate over experience as women in this is not shockingly amongst men. None of you should care or listen to what any male streamer's take is on how we feel." But of course, the most intense reaction given their relationship via Ludwig would come from QT Cinderella. QT allegedly had many deepfakes of herself on this site, and not only was she distraught about her friend using such a website, but Atrioch's ham-fisted apology and the frenzy surrounding the story had the knock-on effect of sending hundreds of people to that website who would then consume the deepfake content in question. Content Cutie had apparently
but it's just
spending
not
money
as
already
likely.
to get removed from the internet.
Fuck Atrioch for showing it to thousands of people. Fuck the people DMing me pictures of myself from that website. Fuck you all. This is what it looks like. This is what the pain looks like.
With the exposure of his disturbing proclivity, Atrioch had burned literally every bridge he had. Even for Ludwig, this was too much. I mean, after all, Lud's girlfriend was directly involved. How could he not cut ties?
I don't want to, like, be a defender of Atrioch. You know? Like, that's not what I want to do. Like, I do believe, maybe naively.
On another note, though, like, there's so many streamers I have no idea. Do you guys know who any of the hell these people are? I mean, clearly they have good setups. He's got a Shure microphone. That's a $500 to $800 setup. Just a microphone. And they're making tons of money streaming. I've never heard of them in my life. A further indicator of saying, like, you know, there's plenty of pieces of pie to go around. I've heard of Ludwig as far as the drum set.
As the guy who's been scammed for $50,000, that he isn't, like, a shitty, seedy person who's, like, secretly jacking off to my girlfriend. Like, I don't think that's that guy.
Wow.
I think he fucked up. But sometimes, like, that's enough. Like, one fuck up is enough.
This seemed like the natural end of the road for Atrioch. And while, yes, Atrioch's reputation was permanently damaged by this, I have to give him credit for being one of the only disgraced social media figures that has made a good faith effort at reconciling with their mistake, especially as one as seemingly unrecoverable as this was. And in recent times, he has even managed to earn back the trust of both his audience and some of the colleagues that he crossed by viewing that deepfake content. On March 14th, 2023, after a 6-week break, Atrioc would return to Twitch for the first time since his controversy, announcing that not only had he taken serious steps to reconciling, but was working directly to remove non-consensual deepfake content from the internet entirely, using his own money to do so.
Also, if you are a creator on Twitch, if you're female, male, NB, whatever, if you're dealing with this kind of problem and you're lost or confused, or you just don't want to get overcharged, or you just want to know more about what your options are, I am happy. I'm personally happy to catch you up on what I know, help however I can, including possibly financially. Again, I have to make sure my own, I don't have a big income right now, so, but however I can help. Like if you need help on it, I know a lot about it now. I can connect you with the right people, and I think we can help. All right.
Over the next 6 months, Atrioc.
All right, so this is the guy that did the deep fake stuff, right? Look, 928,000 people. He's almost got 1 million people on his YouTube. See that? So apparently it didn't mean that much.
Would spend close to $122,000 helping streamers and online content creators remove their deepfakes from the web. More time would pass and he would intermittently provide Twitch viewers with updates in regard to this battle. In one update, he revealed that by the summer of 2023, in just 6 months' time,
2 weeks ago, he had 225,000 people watch his video.
His efforts had resulted in a reported 193,000 pieces of said deepfake sexualized content being removed from the internet. The site that he had visited had since been shut down, and many of the female content creators who were on it actually worked directly with Atrioc in his efforts to purge the web of this content.
I'm super proud to say that as of as of July 9th, we got 193,000 things taken down, and 400,000 DMCA requests submitted. So just I mean, it's going to cost $9 million, I think, is our estimate based on the previous method. And we did it with 120,000, which is just
he made lemons, into lemonade, but it's also kind of like predatory.
It's fucking awesome.
The road to redemption has been a long one for Atrioc, and he's still walking it if I'm being honest. This scandal, without a doubt, clipped the wings of his Twitch career, and he'll never be a superstar in the conventional sense because
he's got 1 million people on YouTube, so that's not true.
Because of it. But he has taken the correct steps to at least deserve a modest career as a streamer, I think. And that's effectively what he has.
We're watching scammers on Twitch.
That's going for him now in 2026.
All of it's bad. But it's good, but it's bad.
It's unlikely that he'll ever be integrated deeply into that upper echelon streamer community in the same way again. Though that being said, some in that community have been willing to forgive him in light of his reconciliatory
Some are
efforts.
worse than others.
This is a man who is.
I guess you were saying
virtually everything.
I guess he was asking like if it's good for watching. It's entertaining to watch, but it's not like it's like a murder documentary in that way.
In his power to try and redeem himself. If you still hate him after all of that, that's fine. But like,
you see the issue with Hassan where he shocked his dog. I've heard of Hassan, but only because of Asmongold. Gold.
He still did it. I know. I think you guys need to understand something, but growth is important. I think allowing people to better
once again, like $500 microphone, but this guy's quite popular
themselves, especially if they've made an earnest effort to redeem themselves, is a fundamental part of being
I hate him.
An empathetic leftist.
In recent times, even QT Cinderella has been able to forgive Atrioc after seeing his good faith efforts, though the jury is still out on the others that were affected by his action.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Yeah.
So let's talk about it. I mean, there's nothing to talk. For the record, chat, it's nothing. It's just human experience. It's like whatever.
Don't get cocky.
I'm also a forgiver, and I also think Atrioc put more effort into fixing the solution, the problem, than anybody would ever.
Because he got caught.
Who else was put in that situation? But I haven't personally spent any time with him yet. I will still talk to him casually about some stuff. Yeah, I I haven't seen him in person.
It's unfortunate that sick people out there create this sort of deepfake
How can a woman talk to him after that? That's crazy, no matter what.
content. And worse still, that Atrioc inadvertently promoted it. But the silver lining here is that he was able to get a lot of it taken down. And people nowadays are very much aware of why this stuff is bad. And there are actually laws regarding it. I think it's fair to say that Atrioc's controversy helped put this issue on the radar of lawmakers, and that's why you have stuff like the Take It Down Act, which explicitly forbids the creation of unconsented, deep fake content made out of people.
How could she not sue? Like, they're not talking about lawsuits with that. I don't know how there wouldn't be some type of lawsuit for damages or emotional blah, blah, blah.
Where it's sexualized. TikTok beggar gets busted by his mom. Many on TikTok have been exposed for faking medical issues or hardship in an effort to get sympathy donations. This fella that you're seeing on screen did exactly that, groveling to his audience. TikToker Hellcat Whippa was live farming
Hellcat Whippa, already hate him.
donations, telling his chat that
Maybe so. A lot of those sites, I imagine they're out of country, though. Like this guy's saying he shut down all these places. I imagine, you shut one down, 10 more pop up because AI is so powerful now.
family was about to kick him out of the house and that he'd need money for the upcoming hardship he was about to suffer. However, it would soon be proven that wasn't the case when bro's loving mother walks in midstream, spoiling the entire sob story plot.
Mackenzie ate you. No, get out. Now.
I just got a phone call. I just got a phone call from somebody said you was in your room, you was on TikTok, and you said you had to get out by tomorrow.
Go out. Go. Go.
Said you was in your room crying.
Out.
While there really isn't much lore to
First off, I'm pissed he's talking to his mom like that.
this,
It's his grandma. He's probably taken care of because his mom is probably... That's so fucking annoying. What a piece of shit.
it's fucking hilarious to me that someone this pathetic exists. Like making it your job to villainize your family members, saying that they're kicking you out of the house.
I'm sure she is. He's not, though. He's a piece of shit.
House for TikTok donos, and then your own loving mother walks in concerned for you, saying, people are calling telling us that you're getting...
He's putting hands on her and pushing her. You know what I'm saying? She's got to be 70-something years old. He's physically pushing her back and shoving her out of the room. In her fucking house, I bet.
kicked out and you're in trouble. Like, it's crazy, bro. If you're gonna be a TikTok beggar, grow some actual balls and fake cancer or something. Jesus. Leaking your crypto wallet live on stream. So have you guys ever seen
That guy deserves to get his ass kicked.
the clip of the streamer freaking out after accidentally showing his crypto wallet seed phrase and like losing hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Okay. Lads, oh fuck. Was that my seed phrase? Where the fuck is my flag at?
Bro, end your fucking stream.
All the fucking flag is out of my wallet right now, all the shoggoth.
This is actually a fake video. Yeah, it's a skit. I know because I almost fucking wrote an entire chapter about it before figuring this out.
That's funny.
But somebody showing their crypto wallet seed phrase on stream and subsequently getting siphoned has actually happened before. On August 31st, 2023, Brazilian crypto streamer Ivan Bianco, aka Fraternidade Crypto, was live streaming on YouTube when he leaked his crypto wallet seed phrase while attempting to retrieve passwords for the Gala Games platform.
why would
For
he
those
do
who
that?
don't know, a crypto wallet seed phrase is a string of unique words that must be entered in a specific order to gain access to a crypto wallet. It's a, so to speak, master key and should be protected at all costs if you value your crypto. Which is why most people actually write down their seed phrases and store them in a real-life physically secure location like a safe or a lockbox. But not this guy. Ivan had all of his seed phrases stored within a text file in a notepad document on his computer like a fucking idiot.
Crazy.
And well, during a careless moment, he flashed the document on his stream.
Meu e-mail tá deslogado e eu não tô com o celular aqui. Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui rapidão.
Bro.
Caralho, acho que eu fiz cagada aqui, hein, mano. Nossa, cara.
This is like showing somebody your bank account details on live stream and realizing his disastrous mistake. Ivan swiftly ended the stream, but it was too late. An anonymous individual watching the stream quickly seized control of the wallet and pilfered over $60,000 worth of funds from it. Returning to stream visibly distraught, the live streamer pled to the ones who had taken his money, saying this, quote, I accidentally showed my private key live and the person had really quickly sent it to another address. I tried to close the broadcast and send crypto to another address, but it was too late. Ivan claimed that he had lost his life savings and offered a reward if the money was returned. He added that he planned to involve the local police. And I have to say, if you lost your life savings, how are you paying a reward? Thankfully for Ivan, he would get some resolution to his getting robbed issue here, as the man was reportedly able to recover a significant amount of the funds that were taken from him when the viewer who took the money just returned it. I guess they
I'm surprised they could even do that.
thought it might have been
Like return it, you know.
funny to take it, but that's fucking really nice of them. Holy shit. Quote, I recovered $50,000, approximately 86,000 Matic. Everything else is still lost. Incalculable value, as there are NFTs, estimated value of approximately 15,000 still lost. In the stream, he explains that one of the individuals who stole from him had reached out via Discord and had returned a significant portion of the funds. Ivan would also receive a bit of backlash, with some thinking this whole ordeal was faked for publicity, which he calls absurd, saying that he had filed a police report and everything about it,
Wow.
which to me suggests that it was real. And well, you made it to the end of the video. I want to give a major shout out to my patrons.
This guy did a good video.
I appreciate you guys. Wavy Web Surf out.
Yeah, they probably said like, if you don't, yeah. Oh man, I'll have to show y'all that. We'll have to watch that one day. Wavy Web Surfer, I'm gonna subscribe to him. We're gonna like the video. And I'm about to go to bed, y'all. I'm tired. We all need to go to sleep, okay? Oh God, my wallet. I'm just kidding. Pickles. Send you pickles. See, I don't even understand what I have here. What? It's only 3 a.m. It's bedtime. I'm tired. It's time for me to go to sleep. I must go to bed. Well, I must go to bed. Thank y'all for hanging out. Yep, good luck, everyone. Work on your YouTube channel. Plan out 10 more videos. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I had fun. Please help me with content. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared. JKLOL. I don't know, because I'm probably going to get up late. But yes, I need to do squats, or I'm telling you, what day do we do legs? Because my legs still hurt. My legs still hurt from doing squats. The day I was talking to that. Yeah, I think so. I ate some pizza tonight, so I have a lot of carbs to work off. So it may be leg day. We may start the week with leg day instead of chest day. But chest is a big muscle group too. We could probably do that instead. So I do chest, legs, back. It's normally what I do. So you can get your let your legs, or you let your arms rest in between those days. But anyway, I'm going to end this. I'm going to try to show you this cool ending. Let's see. It's pretty personal, and having my friends watch is kind of terrifying. Well, I mean, I don't have to watch it if you don't want me to. What I'm saying is no matter who watches it, if you can't sleep, use that time to plan out your next videos. You see? Because you should start making them again. Because if you have 1,000, I have 200 followers, 500 on TikTok, 160 on Twitch, something like that. No, it's okay. I just don't look at me differently. I'm not going to. You hear what I talk about on here all the time? Like, I talk about a bunch of weird stuff, and I make a bunch of off-color jokes. So please don't judge me for my sense of humor about me joking about sitting in a wheelchair. So don't judge me for being weird either. in what I think is a little bit of like slow burn comedy, which is crazy. So we won't judge anybody. Yeah, we don't do that. But man, it's been really great last few days streaming and stuff like that. I've had a great time. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and end this bad boy, but we're going to show you a cool ending. I mean, you guys, it's just going to be the song and the ending. I think you saw it last time, but here we go. Good night, everybody.